High school sports broadcasts on News Talk 790, WPIC, and Sports Radio 96.7. Now let's go live to the field for Countdown to the First Pitch.
And we are live in University Park, Pennsylvania. Ryan Briggs and Bob Greenburg with you today here on Sports Radio 96.7. We have Art Shannon keeping an eye on things back at the studio. Bob, an historic day for Mercer County sports, as it is the Sharon Tigers becoming the first Mercer County team to play for a state championship in softball. And today the Tigers have a tall task ahead of them, taking on the defending state champs, Pine Grove.
Good afternoon, Briggsy. Good afternoon, sports fans. A historic day here for Mercer County sports. The undefeated Sharon Tigers, they have been the story of the spring here in our county, and what a run they have had. And now they get ready to play in their biggest game of their lives at approximately 1:35 against the defending state champions. It's going to be some great drama here without any question as Sharon tries to bring home the first state title ever to Mercer County.
Sharon at 24-0, and on the other side, Pine Grove out of District 11, just off Interstate 81, about 30 miles or so northeast of Harrisburg. The Cardinals come in 26-2. Champions of District 11, as well as the Schuylkill League postseason tournament. Defending state champs, they have an outstanding lineup 1 through 9, an exceptionally deep staff as well. Certainly the stiffest test that Sharon has faced this year, but the Tigers have passed all their other tests so far with flying colors.
And that test obviously starts with Maddie Vogan. We'll talk a lot about Maddie here in our pregame show, the all-state pitcher who has committed to come to Penn State to pitch. She's pitching on maybe the field she'll be playing at in a couple years, and there's no question if Maddie Vogan, with her unbelievable stats, can pitch anywhere near we have seen her pitch throughout her career, there's no doubt Sharon definitely has a chance here to win this afternoon.
Bob and I are going to take a break. When we come back, we will take a look at the teams, we'll visit with the head coaches, and with the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
It's so easy to bring your checking account to Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, a free Visa debit card, and unlimited transactions. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access anywhere, anytime. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
Looking for a career with purpose and growth? G.W. Becker Incorporated in Hermitage is hiring. As a leader in overhead crane manufacturing, G.W. Becker offers hands-on careers in engineering, skilled trades, and business operations. Enjoy competitive pay, great benefits, and work with a team that values quality and innovation. G.W. Becker is looking for a machine shop supervisor, machinists, welders, mechanical assemblers, and other positions. Check out their website at gwbcrane.com for a list of all open positions. Apply today at gwbcrane.com.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Welcome back to Beard Field on the campus of the Pennsylvania State University. Ryan Briggs and Bob Greenburg with you. Art Shannon back in the studio, manning things back on the Shenango Valley Freeway. Bob, the Sharon Tigers in the state championship round for the first time, they're in the state championship round for the first time. But what a thriller in the semifinals Monday against South Park.
Yeah, it's been a really an incredible ride for the Sharon Tigers softball team and their fans. A thriller on Monday at Scipio Rock University, winning 1-0 in 9 innings on a walk-off air that catapulted the Tigers here to State College, University Park. And the Sharon Tigers really this year, they have done, really a lot of it because of the incredible pitching from Maddie Vogan, but this team has proven here in these playoffs they're more than Maddie Vogan. Obviously, Maddie's the incredible pitcher, but they're getting so much production from up and down their lineup, key production that has been major factors in some of these playoff wins.
Yeah, certainly, if you think of one of the reasons, what has led Sharon to get to this point, and the way that the lineup has lengthened during this postseason run, throughout first part of the season, there were some question marks in terms of the bottom half, bottom third of the order. But man, has it come alive here down the stretch? Talk about the senior catcher Mary Claire Brown in the number 8 hole of the order, 8 for her last 23, 5 doubles in there. Alana Wilson in the 9 spot. This Sharon lineup, maybe early on, some opposing pitchers might have had the old proverbial escape hatch. That's not the case now.
Yeah, no question about it. And it seems like in every game, we've seen different players step up. How about Jocelyn Roberson with her catch in the top of the 9th that potentially could have won the game, or top of the 7th that could have won the game for South Park. Then you had Izzy Renner. You've had Brooklyn Rusich. You've had Addie McFan, the Bundrents. I mean, up and down this lineup, they have all made key plays in key moments in these playoffs. And for the Tigers to come out here as state champions this afternoon, the same thing will have to happen again.
Sharon at 24-0, champions of District 10. Today taking on the District 11 champions, Pine Grove, which is 26-2. We will certainly talk at length about the Cardinals as our pregame continues. We'll also visit with both of the respective head coaches and with the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups. But we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will talk about Sharon's opponent today, the designated visiting team for this championship game, the Pine Grove Cardinals, the defending state champions. They've won 26 of their 28 games this year. They've been on a roll as well. 8 straight wins, 14 shutouts this year for the Cardinals. We'll talk about the District 11 champions when we come back on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC, your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Discover top-tier heart care at Shenango Valley Cardiology in Hermitage, PA, and Hubbard, Ohio. Their expert team is dedicated to offering exceptional personalized cardiovascular services tailored to your needs. Whether you're seeking preventive consultation or advanced treatment options, their state-of-the-art facility is equipped to deliver comprehensive care. Schedule an appointment today. Learn more at mmchs.org. That's mmchs.org. Shenango Valley Cardiology. Your heart deserves the best.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
Picture this. You're with a group of friends, and someone offers you a pill. You don't know what's in that pill. The person who gave it to you may not even know. By taking it, you may increase your risk of an overdose. Every day, nearly 300 Americans die from a drug overdose. Get the facts. Be your own advocate.
This is Mercer County Commissioner Tim McGonigal. For more information, contact the Mercer County Behavioral Health Commission at 724-662-2239 or visit cdc.gov/stop overdose.
Brought to you by the Board of Commissioners of Mercer County and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
We're back here at Penn State. Ryan Briggs and Bob Greenburg with you. The Sharon Tigers taking on Pine Grove area. And we want to thank our sponsors from our video throughout the District 10 and PIAA softball playoffs, Giovanni's of Sharon, the American Legion in Sharon, post 299, as well as Sharon Community Health Center. And for those of you wondering, especially those on our Facebook page, where's the video? Well, there's exclusivity with the state championships, so we don't have video, but we do have audio, and we do want to recognize our great video sponsors throughout this magical run for the Sharon Tigers.
And they've also supported our broadcast here today on our Facebook page. The Sharon Tigers taking on Pine Grove Cardinals, 26-2. And the headline here, the Cardinals are the defending state champions. They won this tournament a year ago, and they returned 8 starters from last year's team.
That's all. This is a loaded team, to say the least, and it starts off with Callie Leffler, the senior outfielder. These numbers are, you think, we look at Maddie Vogan's pitching numbers, we say those are ridiculous. The hitting numbers for Callie Leffler are equally as ridiculous. This year, an average of 652. That's 13 out of 20 for those of you that aren't mathematically inclined. So if she goes 5 for 8, the average goes down. So just to let people know of that. 65 runs scored this year, 17 home runs, 49 runs batted in. The slugging percentage, which is total bases into at bats, 1.758. She's walked 35 times. She's stolen 32 bases. And obviously, priority one for the Sharon Tigers is don't let number 7 beat us. And
in addition to all that, Callie is a Florida State commit heading down south to play for Florida State. Also, one of the top players in the country, got invited to a national all-star game in California later this summer. But obviously, this Pine Grove team, more than just Callie Leffler, they have a very interesting dynamic, something we have not seen in these playoffs or for almost anywhere when it comes to who their pitchers are, Briggsy.
Yeah, 2 pitchers who have put up magnificent numbers this year. Chelsea Clark is 12-0 with an ERA of 0.56. But for much of the regular season, she was the number 2. Jamie Dinger, 14-2 overall. She has struck out 120 in 102/3 innings, an ERA of 0.76. But in the playoffs, Chelsea Clark is 6-0. Jamie Dinger is 2-0. And really the way it'll shake out in all likelihood is one will pitch. The other will be in the DP spot, batting only for somebody who's a defense-only position, which 2 things with that. Number 1, you get both their bats in the lineup. Number 2, if you need one to get warmed up, or she can go to the bullpen and warm up, as opposed to coming in from left field or third base or whatever, and then the other one can switch out and be the DP if they need to do that. It's a luxury, but it's a luxury that Pine Grove has developed over the years too. It just didn't happen overnight.
Yeah, and Coach Ryan Leffler, lots of success, 13 years, 235 wins, 64 losses, 8th all-time appearance in the state playoffs, which included winning the 2019 state championship over Bald Eagle. They also lost in the 2017 state championship, ironically, to South Park, the team that Sharon beat on money to get here.
Pine Grove going through its infield and outfield drills right now. Sharon has completed its pregame exercises. First pitch is scheduled for 1:35. We're probably going to be fairly close to that, maybe a few minutes later, but the preceding game, the 5A title game, it was moving at a rather slow pace for much of it, but Shaler ended up run-ruling Abington. A game-winning grand slam in the bottom of the 5th to make it 10-0, and Shaler winning the championship in 5A. And Sharon will look to make it 2 for 2 for the western half of the Commonwealth. When we come back, we will visit with the head coaches. Bob had a chance to talk to Sharon skipper Wade Vogan, as well as Ryan Leffler, the head coach of the Pine Grove Cardinals. More pregame from Penn State coming up after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Protect yourself from today's growing scams and fraud threats at the Stop the Scam Fraud Seminar Thursday, June 11th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Hickory VFW in Hermitage. This free public event is sponsored by the Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center in conjunction with the Shenango Valley Chamber of Commerce and AARP. Learn how to spot scams targeting individuals and businesses. Protect your personal information and stay safe online. Don't miss this important community event Thursday, June 11th at the Hickory VFW in Hermitage.
Protect your home for decades with Warner's Homes and Improvements on South Erie Street in Mercer. Since 1958, Warner's have used the most up-to-date technology for roofing, siding, decks, and windows. Enjoy 50-year warranties on roofs, lifetime warranties on windows, and vinyl siding built to last a lifetime. Our wood-free decks, even the framing is composite or steel, and no rot, no worries. See it all in our showroom. Call 724-662-4600 or visit warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, built to last.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Welcome back. Countdown to the first pitch. State championship game here this afternoon. The Sharon Tigers and Pine Grove. Joining us is Wade Vogan of the Sharon Tigers. And Coach, a few minutes away from the biggest coaching game of your life. Just tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, just blessed to be here, taking it all in, pulling up to Beard Field here at Penn State. It's a little overwhelming, and you come in and you see how beautiful the grass is and the dirt and the fans. And, it's just such a good opportunity for the girls to showcase their skills on such a big level.
Was there a moment way back when that you dreamt and a goal was to get here?
I mean, that's the reality of coaching. As the first-year head coach, we talk about things like that as a team, but, to actually make it happen, it is awesome to see.
What's been the key this year? What has made this team a very good team to now a team in the state finals?
Stay consistent on what we're doing. We know who we are. We know what we bring to the table, and we're having girls step up each and every week. Besides Maddie, we know what she brings in the circle, and if they're choosing not to pitch to her, we have other girls to step up. We get small ball. We can hit for power. We got a little bit of everything. So it's good as a coach, to cover all facets of the game.
And now you face a Pine Grove team today. Of course, Maddie will be inside the circle. What do you hope to see out of her?
Yeah, I hope she's dialed in. The ball's moving, the speed's up. There's a big stage right now. They have a huge Division I recruit that we're squaring off against. This is what we do every weekend. If she don't get excited for this, what are we doing this for? But we'll be ready.
And you've had so much contributions from everybody: Jocelyn Roberson, Addie McFan. I mean, the list goes on and on. That has to be key here today as well.
Yeah, everybody can contribute. That's the best thing about high school sports. Somebody's going to step up that we're not thinking about stepping up. Our mainstays are our mainstays, but when you're playing for your community and play for something bigger, sometimes kids do things that you're not expecting them to do, and that's what I love about high school sports.
You mentioned the community. Talk about the reaction you've had.
Oh, everybody's reaching out to myself, the girls, wanting to take care of stuff for us, wanting to pay for things. Just the support has been amazing from our districts, our community, local stores. You guys, 96.7, coming way out here to do this kind of stuff. It's good to see, and the girls too realize, how many people they are impacting here in our Mercer County community.
What's the key here today, Coach, for Sharon Tigers to be the state champs?
We got to play clean. We got to play clean on defense. Get that strike here at the plate and put that ball in play, and good things will happen.
Wade Vogan, best of luck.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you.
All right, there you go. Wade Vogan of the Sharon Tigers. We'll come back. More countdown to the first pitch. Sharon Pine Grove State Championships on Sports Radio 96.7.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the May Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailers honors West Middlesex baseball standout Kyle Gilson as the May Male Athlete of the Month. Mailers Insurance also honors state champion track and field stars Aaliyah Morganti of Grove City, Anna Sophia Vicari of West Middlesex, plus Sharon softball standout Maddie Vogan. Congratulations to Kyle Gilson, Aaliyah Morganti, Anna Sophia Vicari, and Maddie Vogan, as they are the May Mailer Insurance Mercer County Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Welcome back. Countdown to the first pitch. Pine Grove Sharon State Championship here this afternoon. Ryan Leffler joining us from the Pine Grove Cardinals. And first off, Coach, congratulations. Obviously, being here today says you guys had a great season.
Yeah, outstanding season so far. And again, we got one more left and looking to finish it off.
How's the pressure been this year, obviously trying to defend your state title?
These kids keep it simple. We have weekly goals, and each week, how many games we have, we try to take it one game at a time, and try not to look at the big picture.
You've had a lot of your girls back from last year. I assume you think that might be an advantage here, being able to play in this experience.
Yeah, absolutely. These kids, last 2 days have been very, calm, cool, and just, ready to go about their business. They're excited to be here.
You've pretty much won every different way possible. You like to bunt, you can hit, you have home runs. Just talk about your style.
Yeah, whatever we feel we need to do, we're capable of doing, depending on the game situation. And, we'll take it one pitch at a time today and see how we do.
What do you hope to see out of your team today?
Just execution. We know we're facing a good pitcher, but, I think we got to be on time with her and put the pressure on them because they haven't faced a lot of pressure this year.
You mentioned Maddie Vogan, the Sharon Tigers. How much do you know about her, and what are the concerns?
Yeah, obviously she throws hard, and something that we've seen this year. A couple of games with our schedule back home. So I think the kids are ready. They prepared well, and hopefully we put on another performance today.
Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
Ryan Leffler, head coach of the Pine Grove Cardinals, will come back. Starting lineups and the first pitch. Sharon Pine Grove State Championship, Sports Radio 96.7.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank is experienced when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
And we are back at Penn State, Beard Field. Ryan Briggs, Bob Greenburg with you today. Pine Grove and Sharon, the PIAA Class 3A championship game. Bob, I know just before we get into the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups, this is really special for us. We both have been broadcasting a long time. You have a few years on me, and a lot more state championship games, certainly, but no Mercer County team's ever been on this stage before. This is, I know, it's very meaningful for me, and I know it is for you too.
Yeah, we get to do this for as many years as we've had, and for how blessed we are covering Mercer County. Anytime you get something that's potentially historical, definitely it's an energizer, and this Sharon Tiger team has definitely been that throughout the season and these playoffs. And but they have a major mountain to climb like we did coming here to State College. Maybe not a major mountain, but a Mount Nittany we came through. But the Sharon Tigers are getting ready as they just finished their pregame chat with the umpires.
It is time now for the starting lineups, and the starting lineups, as always, are brought to you by 21st Century Energy Group. 21st Century Energy Group. You can check them out on Facebook as well as online, 21stcenturyenergygroup.com. It is time now for the starting lineups. They're going to introduce them, but we will read them to you. And first for the visiting team, Pine Grove. Sharon won the toss earlier in the week and is thus designated as the home team. Leading off will be the center fielder, Callie Leffler. Batting second at shortstop is Hannah Ongst. Jamie Dinger will be the designated player and bat third, so it is going to be Clark doing the pitching. We touched on them earlier, but Dinger is the DP batting third. Lily Flynn, the second baseman, will hit in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth is Chloe Jessman in right field. Meadow Umbenauer, the third baseman, hits sixth. Taylon Bohr, the catcher, will bat seventh. Mallory Schneck in left field hits eighth. Ava Barrett at first base will bat ninth. And doing the pitching is Chelsea Clark. She is in the flex position, and she's being hit for by the other pitcher in the rotation, Dinger. Again for Pine Grove, Leffler, Ongst, Dinger, Flynn, Jessman, Umbenauer, Bohr, Schneck, and Barrett. For the Sharon Tigers, leading off will be Madeline Vogan. She'll pitch. Addie McFan at second base will bat second. Maya Bundrant, the first baseman, hits third, with Izzy Renner playing third base and batting cleanup. Marley Bundrant is in center field batting fifth. Brooklyn Ruzich, the left fielder, will hit sixth. Batting seventh is the designated player, Aaliyah Fleet. Mary Claire Brown will hit eighth and do the catching today for the Tigers. Alana Wilson bats ninth at shortstop, and in right field occupying the flex position is Jocelyn Roberson. Again for Sharon, Vogan, McFan, Maya Bundrant, Renner, Marley Bundrant, Ruzich, Fleet, Brown, and Wilson. The umpires for this one behind the plate, Shannon Hawk, Mark O'Donnell at first base, Matt Stebbins at second base with Matt Philippat over at third. Sharon Tigers in the black jerseys, black tops, black pants, white numbers and letters outlined in orange. Pine Grove is in the cranberry-colored jerseys with white pinstripes, white numbering and lettering, white trim for Pine Grove. Almost like the Stanford Cardinal color, a little bit darker though. They didn't quite match it up, but kind of give you the visual on that. So the Tigers here on the first base side is the home team. Pine Grove, of course, on the third base side.
And the weather today, hot and humid here in State College. Sun is out. We see some blue skies. It was a little bit cloudy as we arrived, but it looks like fingers are crossed that the weather will be fine here for this afternoon championship game.
Yeah, temperature in the mid-80s. Feels closer to 90 with the humidity. And again, as Bob alluded to, a chance of some rain later in the day. We think we're going to be okay. The game later, the 1A game between Holy Cross and Newcastle Union, they might get wet, but such is life. We will be dry.
We will be dry. What a facility here, our first time here at Penn State. And we appreciate all the hospitality Penn State folks have been first class. I elected not to wear my Pitt hat out of respect for the moment, and I'm glad I didn't do it.
I'm glad you didn't do it because I'm a Penn State fan. So, but yeah, it's been fabulous here. This beautiful facility. It's 200 down the lines, 220 to center. It is symmetrical. The wall's 8 feet around, and the crowd here it's probably about the 85% full here. Pine Grove, probably 55-45. Would you say on the fans, Bob? Roughly, it's like a bowl game.
And there's no question the Sharon fans have come out in full force. A lot of orange, and this Pine Grove team, who had about a 2-hour drive from Pine Grove, PA, versus about the 2.5-hour drive from Sharon, PA.
Yeah, Pine Grove is in Schuylkill County off Interstate 81, about 35 miles northeast of Harrisburg, 25 miles northwest of Reading. And just a little quick tidbit here before we take our final break. Pine Grove was incorporated as a borough in 1832. Well, there's a town in Mercer County, Grove City, that was called Pine Grove, but could not be incorporated as a borough under that name because it was already taken. Thus, it became Grove City on January 1st of 1883. So, but of course, you know, if you think of Pine Township around Grove City, the old golf course at Pine Grove. So I guess a little bit of a connection there, if you will. But Pine Grove coming in, as Bob said, in the state championship for the 4th time, champion last year 4-3 win over Bald Eagle, which defeated Susquehanna last year in the state semis, the Susquehanna team that had defeated Sharon in the quarterfinals. But today it is Sharon playing for the state championship. Looking to go 25-0, completing a perfect season. Pine Grove at 26-2.
Sharon trying to become just the 3rd state champion in 100 years of Sharon Tiger Athletics, joining the 1930 and 1957 boys basketball team who all won PIAA championships.
We'll take our final pregame break, come back with the first pitch. Pine Grove and Sharon, the state championship comes up next on Sports Radio 96.7.
Protect yourself from today's growing scams and fraud threats at the Stop the Scam Fraud Seminar Thursday, June 11th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Hickory VFW in Hermitage. This free public event is sponsored by the Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center in conjunction with the Shenango Valley Chamber of Commerce and AARP. Learn how to spot scams targeting individuals and businesses. Protect your personal information and stay safe online. Don't miss this important community event Thursday, June 11th at the Hickory VFW in Hermitage.
Picture this. You're with a group of friends, and someone offers you a pill. You don't know what's in that pill. The person who gave it to you may not even know. By taking it, you may increase your risk of an overdose. Every day, nearly 300 Americans die from a drug overdose. Get the facts. Be your own advocate.
This is Mercer County Commissioner Bill Finley. For more information, contact Mercer County Behavioral Health Commission at 724-662-2230 or visit cdc.gov/stop overdose.
Brought to you by the Board of Commissioners of Mercer County and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
And we are back here at Penn State. Ryan Briggs and Bob Greenburg with you. Don't forget, after the game, as always, whether Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game. Maddie Vogan completing her warm-up tosses in the center of the diamond.
And Maddie Vogan, 24-0 this year. In 24 games, 148 innings pitched. She's given up just 28 hits, 5 runs, only 4 earned runs, ERA of .19. And how about these stats? 344 strikeouts, just 12 walks. She's 5-0 in the playoffs with a .30 ERA. And the Maddie Vogan experience has taken us here to State College. And can she do it one more time?
And we're not going to have the undercard. We're going to have the main event right out of the chute with Carly Leffler leading off for Pine Grove, hitting .652, 17 home runs, 49 runs batted in. She has scored 65 runs this year. The left-hand batter will lead off. She's going to Florida State. Maddie Vogan, of course, a Penn State commit, and We are not going to have to wait for a primetime matchup here. We're getting started pretty much right on time. 1:35 is the first pitch. It's 1:36 on an 88-degree day, and the first pitch is high for a ball. And we're underway in the 3A state championship game.
Leffler, all her incredible stats. How about this one? She has not struck out this year. She's facing Maddie Vogan,
who strikes out a lot of people. 1-0 fouled off on the third base side, out of play. That's 1-1. Sharon defense, Maya Bundren at first, Addie McFan at second, Izzy Renner at third, Alana Wilson at short, outfield left to right, Brooklyn Ruzic, Marley Bundren, and Jocelyn Roberson. Mary Claire Brown, as she has done for the last 3 years, doing the catching for Vogan. 1-1, misses a little bit away. 2-1 now on Vogan.
One thing Maddie Vogan doesn't do a lot of is fall behind on batters. So 2-1 here against the prolific home run hitter.
2-1 fouled off the facing of the press box on the third base side. It is an all-natural surface here at Penn State, so the dirt infield and the grass, which is mowed well. They have the very well-known agriculture program here at Penn State. The grass is in excellent condition. A lot of golf courses jealous of that green out there. The 2-2. Skied out into left center field. Marley Bundren coming over and will make the head-high grab for the first out of the 2026 3A state title game.
Yeah, great start there against Leffler. She is so dangerous. And now Leffler talking to her teammate Ungst, who's coming up the bat now. Maybe giving her a little bit of tip on what she might expect when she faces Maddie Vogan.
Hannah Ungst, the senior shortstop, hitting .400. She has had 8 doubles, 5 triples this year and has knocked in 36 runs. Vogan's first pitch is a strike at the belt. 0-1 on Pine Grove shortstop. Ungst has scored 109 career runs. She's going to Messiah University, which is down in the Harrisburg, Hershey area. 0-1 pop foul, third base side. Mary Claire Brown comes back, gives it a look, but it lands out of play. And it is 0-2 on the number 2 batter, Hannah Ungst.
One thing in all our game prep, we found out this Pine Grove team loves the bunt. They're very good bunters and will do it for hits, for sacks, whatever they need to do here.
0-2, missed a hair low. It's now 1-2. Maddie Vogan, not easy to hit, not easy to bunt with that riser and that fastball that is up in the upper 60s in terms of miles per hour. The 1-2. Just missed inside, now 2-2 on Ongst. As you mentioned, with the bunting, Bob, it's so even more important for Vogan to get ahead because get 2 strikes on somebody that can help neutralize the threat of the bunt. The 2-2. A little bit high, and now 3-2. So Ongst has battled back to force the count to 3-2.
And now they actually asked for a check there. Mary Claire Brown, and the first base umpire says no. She did not swing, so full count here with 1 out in the top of the first.
Payoff pitch from Vogan, forthcoming. The righty deals. Misses low for ball 4, so after falling behind, 0-2, Ongst works a walk. She's the first base runner of the afternoon. That'll bring up Jamie Dinger, the designated player, hitting .387 this year, 5 doubles, 3 home runs, 24 runs batted in. She's 11 for 31 in the postseason.
489th batter that Maddie Vogan has faced this year and just a 13th walk. That does not happen very often.
First pitch is a strike, but it gets past Brown, and the runner will move up. And now going to third to throw, and Ongst is safe with a head-first dive. She will take third on the play. And the initial run of the afternoon is 60 feet away as Ongst will see what they score it. Guessing it would be a passed ball. Wait for the official.
Yeah, I'm thinking it'd be a passed ball, and then Ongst with some aggressive base running gets to third here with 1 out.
Count 0-1 on Dinger. Pitch, bunt shown, pulled back, and it's a strike. Now 0-2. Count 0-2 on Dinger, the designated player. And, she would be the next person in to pitch if Chelsea Clark needs relief on the Pine Grove side. The 0-2 down the left field line, but foul, and it will land in the Pine Grove bullpen appropriately enough.
Ongst stole second and got up. Mary Claire Brown for a moment didn't know where she was. Then when she realized she was going to third to throw, one hopped in and no chance for the out.
Another 0-2 on the way. High, now 1-2. And the official score has called it a passed ball, so it is unanimous, at least with us. Runner at third, Ongst, one away, just underway in the PIAA 3A softball title game. Maddie Vogan, right foot on the third base side of the rubber, the 1-2. Misses away, now 2-2. And at least so far, again, it's just 3 batters in, but Pine Grove has not been tempted by that riser.
There's no question they are a well-seasoned team. I would imagine the best lineup Sharon has faced all year.
2-2, swing and a miss. Maybe I spoke it into existence, Bob, as Dinger goes down swinging for a big second out on the top of the first. 2 down, that brings up Lily Flynn, the second baseman, hitting .425 this year. 2 home runs and 29 runs batted in.
Strikeout number 345 on the season for Maddie Vogan.
So now Ongst over at third with 2 down. Vogan looking to get her team back in the dugout. First pitch to Flynn is high off the tip of the glove, and scoring on the play is Ongst. And Pine Grove has taken the lead 1-0 without benefit of a hit.
And that's a tough way to get started if you're the Sharon Tigers. Just a high pitch. Mary Claire Brown got a glove on it, but obviously not enough. I would be probably calling that a wild pitch. And either way, it's 1-0 Pine Grove.
Pine Grove on the board without a hit, and the count 1-0 on Flynn. The 1-0, and that one pops out of Brown's mitt. I don't know whether, I mean, it looks certainly like the same mitt she's been using, but having a little bit of trouble keeping the ball in the leather. It's 2-0 on the batter, Lily Flynn, right-hand hitting second baseman, even stance in the middle of the box. 2-0's a strike on the outside corner, now 2-1. We heard Wade Vogan in the pregame say that the team needed to play clean, and it has not been a clean inning. The walk, pass ball, wild pitch. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Now 2-2.
Talking to one of the mothers today from Sharon, said the team is unusually nervous today. Normally they've been very calm and collected, but knowing they're on the big stage against the defending champs.
2-2, swing and a miss. A pair of strikeouts for Vogan in the first, but Pine Grove scores without benefit of a hit. Ongst the walk, she comes around to score. 1 run, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played 1/2 inning at Beard Field in University Park. It's Pine Grove 1, Sharon coming to bat on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Welcome back to Penn State. So glad you could spend your Thursday with us listening over the air, online, through our iHeart app, or on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Bob Greenburg, and the Sharon Tigers in an unusual situation, trailing after a half inning, thanks to the unearned run.
Yeah, the first time they've trailed all year, I believe. They've only given up 5 runs all season, so not very difficult to confirm that stat. And it was a tough one, a walk. Then he had a stolen base and a pass ball and a wild pitch. And just a very unusual, sloppy, with quotations, inning there that we're used to seeing out of the Sharon Tigers.
And, of course, the walk to Onks with one out. She was behind 0-2, but able to battle back and get a rare walk out of Maddie Vogan. But now Vogan will lead off for Sharon. Vogan, Addie McFan, Maya Bundren for Sharon, facing Chelsea Clark, Bob.
Chelsea Clark, 12-0 on the year, 62 innings, 31 hits, 5 earned runs, a .56 ERA, 66 Ks, 20 walks, 6-0 in the playoffs with a .73 ERA. And here come Maddie Vogan to try to get that run back.
Vogan, right-hand batter. And the first pitch from Clark, that one is high, well over the head of the catcher Bohr. On the season, Vogan hitting .615, 9 home runs, 30 runs batted in, 7 for 14 with 2 home runs in the playoffs. This is the 7th postseason game for Sharon. 9 for Pine Grove is their conference. The School Kill League also has a postseason tournament, which is kind of a cool idea, if I may editorialize. The 1-0 foul down the right field line out of play, now 1-1.
And Maddie, her last home run was against Susquehanna up at Du Bois' Heindel Field, a towering shot. 38 career home runs for Vogan, and she's only a junior.
The 1-1 in for a strike, and now it is now 1 and
1 and 2.
1 and 2, and I believe we're having an issue with our Facebook feed. 1-2, swing and a miss. Vogan down on strikes, a rarity there, and Chelsea Clark records the first out of the afternoon.
Yeah, a little breaking ball low, and Maddie Vogan chased it for a strikeout, and that's the first out of the inning, and it's rare to say the least. Maddie Vogan has struck out that's the first time this year. How rare is that?
That indeed is rare.
Now comes Addie McFan batting second. She's batting .346 on the year, 1 home run, 21 RBI, and she takes a strike on the first pitch.
So now it is 0-1 on the right hand hitting McFan. Just misses away. That evens up the count at a ball and a strike.
The sun is out. It is hot and humid. A little bit of a breeze coming from left field to center field. The Sharon Tigers find themselves trailing here 1-0 in the bottom of the first.
One ball, one strike to McFan. The pitch from Clark on the way.
It is high.
High for 2-1.
McFan has been key this year. Multiple aspects, solid defense, clutch bunts. Had a big inside the park home run at Susquehanna.
2-1 bunted foul at the plate. It's now 2-2.
Maybe not the one she wanted to. A little bit high, and she acknowledged that to her coach, Wade Vogan. That would have been probably ball 3. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
John Lynn is fouled back towards us, and it stays 2-2 on the sophomore second baseman, Addie McFan.
Looks like we're having a little bit of Facebook technical issues. We're also live on Sports Radio 96.7 and the iHeart app as well. Multiple platforms. You can listen to our broadcast today. So 2-2 here on McFan with 1 out in the bottom of the first. And that's high, ball 3. It would be, I think, important for the nerves for Sharon if they can get that run back quickly. As we said, Pine Grove played in this game last year, 8 of their starters. So this is not a new experience.
3-2 on McFan. Pitch on the way. It is high for ball 4. So McFan works a walk. So much like the top of the first, a 1-out walk issued to the number 2 hitter. That'll bring up Maya Bundren, hitting .382 this year, 3 home runs and 22 runs batted in for Maya Bundren.
Well, just an incredible at bat there by McFan. and works that walk with one out here in the bottom of the first. And Maya Bundrant, she has been solid, to say the least.
Clark's first pitch misses away for a ball. The Pine Grove defense, it's Talon Bohr doing the catching for Clark. Ava Barrett at first, Lily Flynn at second, Meadow Umbenauer at third with Hannah Ongst at short, outfield left to right, Mallory Schenk, Callie Leffler, and Chloe Jessman. The 1-0 coming from the righty Clark. It is high 2-0, and we are back on, I believe we're back on with Facebook. We apologize for dropping out for a few minutes. I believe it was a Facebook issue on the end because our other streaming and so forth has been, not interrupted. We've had no signal problems here, so it was a Facebook issue, not a Briggs and Bob issue.
And little catcher-pitcher conference. Maya Bundrant goes down to chat with Wade Vogan, and with the walk and now 2-0 here, I'm going to imagine Wade saying, Maya, take one here. Make her throw you a strike.
Bundrant, right-hand batting, first baseman. The pitch on the way. And it's a strike on the outer third, now 2-1. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit and is blowing out the left. Bundrant with the 3 home runs this year, third on the team. McFan over at first, runs well. 2-1, misses away, now 3-1.
So the Sharon Tigers, with already a walk to Addie McFan, and now 3-1 to Maya Bundrant.
McFan over at first, 6 steals this year, that's second on the team. 3-1, this one's lined down the right field line and into foul territory. Making the catch is Chloe Jessman. She got a good jump on it. It would have been foul, but instead of Bundrant getting to another opportunity, she is the second out, and an above-average play in right field by the freshman Jessman.
Yeah, great play by Jessman, running into foul territory, and her outstretched arm making that catch. So 2 outs here with Izzy Renner to bat.
Izzy Renner, the cleanup hitter for Sharon. Renner hitting .365, a home run, 22 runs batted in. Right-hand batter, and first pitch just misses. See Bohr, the catcher, kind of shake her head a little bit at that one. It's now 1-0.
Been a little bit of that early on here. Both teams trying to feel it out, trying to get what the zone is here by today's home plate umpire.
Shannon Huck. A shot up the middle, it's a base hit. McFan will stop at second as Leffler quickly gets it back in. The first hit of the afternoon is a 2-out single for Izzy Renner, the tying run in scoring position for Sharon. And that will bring up Marley Bundrant, who's hitting .266 this year, home run, and 16 runs batted in.
And Izzy Renner continues her fine play here in these playoffs. And that's a big 2-out hit. And now Marley Bundrant, the hero from Monday night, has a chance to do it again here early on this afternoon.
She had the double and scored the only run in the 1-0 semifinal win in 9 innings over South Park. Right-hand batter. Toes are on the inside chalk line. The first pitch from Clark misses away for a ball.
Even though there was 2 outs, the ball was so hard hit, Addie McFan had no chance to get the third there, if you are wondering.
And Leffler with a gun out in center field also. Even as fast as McFan is, like you said, Bob. 1-0 is high, now 2-0 on Clark.
And Wade Vogan lives by the rule of do not make the first or third out at third base, which would have been put into play if Addie McFan would have tried to go to third.
That's pretty universal. Even the Bob Greenberg coach teams years ago. 2-0, taken all the way. It's a strike on Marley Bundrant, now 2-1, the sophomore center fielder. Younger sister of Maya Bundrant. McFan at second, Renner, the trail runner, at first. Outfield shading Bundrant the other way a few steps. Third baseman Umbenauer even with the bag, but well off the line. 2-1 is high, now 3-1.
And Chelsea Clark, the outstanding pitcher, has struggling here a little bit in this first inning, trying to find the strike zone.
12 balls, 10 strikes unofficially. 3-1 on the way to Marley Bundrant. Here it comes. On the inside corner for a strike, and it is now 3-2. So the runners will be off on the release. McFan from second. Renner at first. Renner the runner, say that fast. Chelsea Clark laboring through the bottom of the first. The righty gets the sign from Bohr. Here it comes. And it's high for ball 4. The bases are loaded.
Really good eye there by Marley Bundrant. No question it was high. And here comes head coach Ryan Leffler coming out.
So Clark, who has been nearly unhittable, and she is going to get the hook here in the first inning. Jamie Dinger will come on. We'll tell you about the new pitcher for Pine Grove when we come back. Pine Grove leads 1-0, but Sharon threatening in the bottom of the first on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
It's so easy to bring your checking account to Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, a free Visa debit card, and unlimited transactions. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access anywhere, anytime. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Looking for a career with purpose and growth? G.W. Becker Incorporated in Hermitage is hiring. As a leader in overhead crane manufacturing, G.W. Becker offers hands-on careers in engineering, skilled trades, and business operations. Enjoy competitive pay, great benefits, and work with a team that values quality and innovation. G.W. Becker is looking for a machine shop supervisor, machinists, welders, mechanical assemblers, and other positions. Check out their website at gwbcrane.com for a list of all open positions. Apply today at gwbcrane.com.
So Jamie Dinger comes on in relief in the bottom of the first, facing Brooklyn Ruzic. And the first pitch to Ruzic is high for a ball. Dinger 14-2 on the season, 2-0 in the playoffs.
And we talked about this unique pitching rotation, and we get to see it here in this first inning.
Bases loaded, 2 away. Bunt from Ruzic popped up, and it's off the netting. McFan, the runner at third, Renner at second, Marley Bundrant, the trail runner at first. Now, Clark can re-enter the game as a pitcher, or in any other position for that matter. She's in the flex position, but out of the game for now, so it is a 9-woman lineup for Pine Grove. So the DP's in the game defensively. 1-1, swing and a miss by Ruzic, now 1-2.
Ruzic, 227 on the year, no home runs, 12 RBI, and of course her bunt on Monday set up the game-winning run by Marley Bundrant.
Dinger looking to get the Cardinals out of the mess. 1-2, swing and a miss, and she does. So a big strikeout to end the threat. The Sharon Tigers leave them loaded. No runs, a hit, no errors. 3 left. Through 1 at Penn State. Pine Grove leads Sharon 1-0 on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Protect your home for decades with Warner's Homes and Improvements on South Erie Street in Mercer. Since 1958, Warner's have used the most up-to-date technology for roofing, siding, decks, and windows. Enjoy 50-year warranties on roofs, lifetime warranties on windows, and vinyl siding built to last a lifetime. Our wood-free decks, even the framing is composite or steel, and no rot, no worries. See it all in our showroom. Call 724-662-4600 or visit warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, built to last.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Chloe Justman, who made a very nice catch in foul territory in the first, will lead off the top of the second for Pine Grove, and she bunts the first one foul back off the screen. It's 0-1 on Jessman. Jessman, Meadow Umbenauer, and Talon Bohr due for the Pine Grove Cardinals. Jessman hitting .469 this year, 2 home runs and 24 runs batted in.
And she has been even more hot here in these playoffs.
Hitting .500 in the postseason, 12 of 24. Swing and a miss at that one now, 0-2. And with Leffler being a senior, you probably would think that Jessman is the heir apparent in center field next year and maybe the next star. She's already a star.
She's, no question, an outstanding player. And Maddie Vogan, 0-2 pitch here.
Pitch on the way. Line down the right field line, but it is foul. And it stays 0-2.
Coach Ryan Leffler, in my pregame interview, said they have faced a lot of good pitchers, a lot of fast pitchers. Obviously, they respect Maddie, but I don't think they were, intimidated at all by Maddie Vogan's reputation.
0-2 is skied into left field. Ruzic will have it pop out of her glove. Bunner will get it back in, but a routine fly ball not caught.
And that's a tough one there. I don't think the sun came into play. A little bit of breeze, but just one of those, you hate to see it because it has not happened very often for the Sharon Tigers here this season.
So a walk, a pass ball, a wild pitch, and now an error on a routine fly to left. And that'll bring up Meadow Umbenauer, the third baseman and number 6 hitter, right-hand hitter. Shows bunt, pulls back, runner on the move. Throw down is high. Sliding in safely.
And Jessman and Wilson collide as Wilson was the shortstop trying to cross in front of the bag. And I think they would have probably given her interference on the defender.
Yeah, it would have been an obstruction call. So she was going to be safe no matter what. She's safe with the stolen base. Jessman with her 14th theft of the season. And now Umbenauer, who comes in hitting .408, 5 home runs, 28 runs batted in. She's ahead in the count 1-0. Shows bunt, puts it down first base side. Vogan mishandles it. Everybody is safe. Likely be E1 sacrifice. First and third, nobody out. And again, Wade Vogan, the pregame, said the team needed to play clean, and it has been anything but clean so far.
Yeah, and as I said, talking to one of the mothers, the team was unusually more nervous than ever getting ready for today, and we're seeing a lot of those jitters here in the first 2 innings, unfortunately.
First and third, nobody out for Talon Bohr, hitting .372, no home runs, 20 runs batted in. Lefty batter shows bunt. It squirts away from Brown. Runner was on the move on the pitch. Umbenauer takes second, her 13th steal of the season. Now second and third, and nobody out.
I want to thank our sponsors today of our audio broadcast, Sharon Community Health Center, Sharon American Legion Post 299, and Giovanni's of Sharon.
Second and third, nobody out. Vogan's 1-0, bunt shown, pulled back. And that misses. It's now 2-0.
The thing about Sharon this year, Maddie Vogan has been so hard to hit. Not many teams have been able to bunt successfully against her. And fielding that bunt, making all the moves is not easy. And we just saw one of those plays.
2-0, bunt, popped foul, third base side, lands on the dirt. It's now 2-1 on the left-hand hitting catcher, Talon Bohr. Bohr, career average an even .300. She has 88 hits in her career, Bob, 84 singles.
So she would be categorized as a singles hitter.
Yes, that is an astute statement, Bob. Pine Grove will take a single here, though. 2-1, bunt is missed. I'd say it was a swinging strike on the bunt. Looked like a pitch was pretty good, too.
And Coach Leffler coming down to ask if it was because she attempted or was it across the strike zone?
I think the answer is both.
And by the reaction, Ryan Leffler, she attempted.
Now 2-2. Vogan needs a strikeout. Vogan, the righty, gets a sign from Brown. The 2-2. Fouled off on the slap attempt by Bohr, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, Sharon down 1-0. We are in the top of the second, and Pine Grove was second and third with no outs. Tigers a little bit of a jam here.
Pine Grove still does not have a hit. 2-2 pop foul over the press box again. It stays 2-2.
We've seen just about everything so far in our box score except for a hit.
Sharon had the one hit in the bottom of the first, the solid single to center. That's about the only routine thing we've had today. 2-2 called strike 3. Bohr was running up in the box but takes strike 3. Third strikeout for Vogan. 1 away, and it brings up the number 8 batter, Mallory Schneck. She's hitting .378, no home runs, 5 runs batted in. .444 average in the playoffs, though, 8 for 18. And now she, the on-deck hitter, the third base, everybody's going to get together. Will be a conference on the third base side.
Which would indicate to me that there's going to be a bunt. And the question is where the bunt's going to go. As we said, Ryan Leffler loves small ball. And now we'll see if the umpires will break up this conference.
Shannon Hawk comes out from behind home plate and says, let's move it along. And everybody obliges. Schenk, the left fielder, left-hand batter. Third baseman runner way in. In fact, the left side of the infield is in as Alana Wilson at short as well. Vogan's first pitch, the bunt shown, pulled back, and the pitch is low for ball 1. So 2 errors have put runners on second and third for Pine Grove. In the top of the second, 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. .1-0 from Vogan is low, now 2-0 in the top of the first. Sharon had the bases loaded but could not cash in. Last half inning.
Sun is out, and it is hot and humid here today in State College.
Game time temperature at 88. 2-0, misses away 3-0 as Schenk showed bunt and pulled back. It's now 3-0 with the number 9 batter, Ava Barrett, waiting on deck. Which, if there is one player who, you might you'd prefer to face, it might be her. 3-0, strike at the knees, now 3-1.
And with Schneck and some of these Pine Grove batters, there a lot of movement, up and down, shrinking that strike zone, really making it difficult for the home plate umpire. I mean, it's not a consistent strike zone with these batters.
3-1, bunt popped foul, third base side. It will hit the netting, and the count goes to 3-2. Vogan having to labor here today on this, as we said, hot day, temperature in the upper 80s, very humid as well. Already 40 pitches for Vogan. Sharon in the all-black jerseys as well, which isn't exactly repelling the heat today either. 3-2, swing and a miss. Schenk tried to slap at that one, comes up empty, and a pair of strikeouts, and now second and third with 2 away for Ava Barrett. She's hitting .233 this year, 7 for 30, no home runs, 6 runs batted in. She has 1 at bat in the postseason.
And Maddie Vogan battling here in this top of the second to try to get out of this jam.
First pitch to Barrett, it's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Vogan going to the whip, so to speak, here in the second. Jessman at third reached on an error. Umbenauer reached on an error as well, both with a stolen base worked in as well. Second and third, 2 away. The 0-1. Barrett late on that one. It's now 0-2.
If Sharon gets out of this with no damage, that would go a long way to settle their nerves here. A couple big errors early on, but nothing yet on the board for Pine Grove.
Maddie Vogan, the 0-2. Here it comes. Right down the middle. Strike 3 called, and Sharon gets out of the jam. Pine Grove leaves a pair of runners in scoring position. No runs, no hits, 2 errors, 2 left. It's the middle of the second in University Park. Pine Grove 1, Sharon 0. You're listening to the PIAA State Championship on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Discover top-tier heart care at Shenango Valley Cardiology in Hermitage, PA, and Hubbard, Ohio. Their expert team is dedicated to offering exceptional personalized cardiovascular services tailored to your needs. Whether you're seeking preventive consultation or advanced treatment options, their state-of-the-art facility is equipped to deliver comprehensive care. Schedule an appointment today. Learn more at mmchs.org. That's mmchs.org. Shenango Valley Cardiology. Your heart deserves the best.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
A lot going on through the first 3 half innings here at Penn State. 1-0 the lead for Pine Grove. Sharon left the bases loaded in the bottom of the first. Pine Grove scored an unearned run on the top of the first, and the Cardinals left 2 runners in scoring position last inning. Bottom third of the Sharon order do, Aaliyah Fleet will lead off, followed by Mary Claire Brown and Alana Wilson. And now Chelsea Clark, who was the starting pitcher for Pine Grove, is going back down to the bullpen. So we may see her again. But right now it's Jamie Dinger dealing in the middle of the diamond for Pine Grove. First pitch to Fleet, it's a bunt, and it will backspin foul through the right-hand batter's box. 0-1 on Fleet. Aaliyah Fleet on the season, hitting .229, 8 for 35. 1 home run, a couple of doubles as well. She's knocked in 3. 2 for 13 in the postseason.
So, yeah, this rotating pitching rotation is one for the ages. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
The 0-1 is high to Fleet. She's batting for the DP, Jocelyn Roberson, or the flex, I should say, Jocelyn Roberson, who is in right field. The 1-1 from Dinger. Foul on the first base side towards us. Out of play. We are just to the right of home plate on the first base side.
And just north of us is the venerable Beaver Stadium. Looks like they need some stands over there.
They are working on the upper deck at that venerable location. 1-2, fouled off. A true cathedral of college football.
We had a chance to walk by it all because the media lot was over full when we got here. So we found the best thing possible, and it was by Beaver Stadium on the other side.
I told her we took a couple laps around to take it all in. The 1-2, called strike 3. Fleet down on strikes. That's strikeout number 3 this afternoon for Pine Grove pitching. The second for the reliever Dinger, who struck out Ruzic to end the threat in the first. 1 down, it brings up Mary Claire Brown. She's hitting .173 this year, but heating up in the postseason, 4 for 14 with a double.
I would say at this point, for everything that's happened, Sharon down 1-0 is about the best case scenario you could ask for.
Swing and a miss by Brown. It's 0-1, certainly, with 2 errors, a couple of walks, a passed ball, a wild pitch. It could very easily be 3 or 4-0. And the fact that also Sharon had a pretty good opportunity last inning evaporate. Brown, the 0-1, swings and fouls that one off. Now 0-2 on the Sharon backstop. Only senior on the Sharon roster, the valedictorian for the Sharon High Class of 2026. Her scholastic finale today. 0-2, swing and a miss. The Dinger has come on and struck out 3 in a row. 2 down, brings up Alana Wilson, hitting .345, the Sharon shortstop. 4 home runs, 18 runs batted in this year.
You know, we talked about it. Being a defender for Maddie Vogan is sometimes a lonely job because you don't get many opportunities, and we've seen that here today. A couple chances they probably haven't gotten many of all year.
Wilson swings first pitch and fouls it straight back. It's 0-1 on the Tiger shortstop. In the top of the third, it'll be the top of the order due for Pine Grove. Leffler, Ongst, and Dinger. Clark is no longer pitching. She's just standing down in the bullpen with the bullpen catcher. 0-1 to Wilson. Pulled the string on that one. It's now 0-2.
And really an incredible stat. The Sharon outfield, just 13 putouts this year. That's all season in 24 games.
Yeah, not a lot of balls put in play against the Tigers this year. 0-2, swing and a miss. Dinger strikes out the side. Sharon set down in order. Zeros across. We've played 2 innings at Beard Field. Pine Grove 1, Sharon 0. On Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
It's so easy to bring your checking account to Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, a free Visa debit card, and unlimited transactions. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access anywhere, anytime. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
We go to the top of the third. Chloe Leffler swings first pitch, puts a charge into this one, and it is long gone over the right center field fence. Her 38th career home run, her 18th clout of the season, and Pine Grove now has a 2-0 lead as Leffler jumps on the first one and belts it well beyond the 220 sign.
Yeah, that was one of those risers that not many players, if any player, be able to get around on. But we see why Leffler, with her 18th home run this year, a shot over the 220 fence, and Sharon now trails 2-0.
Second home run given up this year by Vogan. The other one came against Conneaut, or some call it Cache, back during the regular season. But boy, Leffler was cash there. Building that one. It'll bring up Hannah Ongst, who walked, went to second, and then third on a passed ball, scored on a wild pitch in the first. The Leffler home run, the first hit of the game for Pine Grove. Count 1-0, Vogan deals. This one's popped foul first base side. Bundert coming over, but running out of room. Joined in the box here for a while by our good friend Tom Reisenweber from the Erie Times News. He was at the Mercyhurst Prep baseball game across campus over at the facility there. Tough day for the Lakers. 9-2, but still a great season for the Lakers, representing District 10. 1-0 misses high, now 2-1. Right now, District 10's champion in 3A softball, Sharon on the short end, 2-0 against the District 11 champion, Pine Grove. 2-1 fouled straight back out of play, now 2-2 on Ongst. Ongst also played soccer at Pine Grove, 6 goals and 5 assists for 17 points last fall. The Cardinals went 9-8-3.
Callie Leffler selected for the PGF All-American softball game.
2-2 is low. Count goes to 3-2.
It's going to be in Huntington Beach, California on July 25th. Features 40 of the top high school players in the country, and it'll be televised on ESPNU. So this is one of the top players in the country here we're watching this afternoon.
Payoff pitch is high, ball 4. Ongst walks for the second time today. A runner on with nobody out for Jamie Dinger, who struck out in the first. Dinger, now the pitcher, began the game as the designated player, but came in the first inning, and certainly the Leffler home run deal, but Dinger's been really the headline story for Pine Grove, coming in and slamming the door on Sharon. And before Dinger can bat, she has to remove something from her right pocket, or either take it out or put it in. I'm not sure what it is.
Is it a towel?
It is a towel. It looks like a hand towel of sorts.
So Sharon trailing here 2-0.
Dinger shows bunt, runner on the move. Brown throws it down, and in sliding safely is Ongst with the stolen base. Hannah Ongst, her 16th steal of the season.
Yeah, great jump there. Really no chance at all.
So runner at second now for Dinger. Count 1-0 on Jamie Dinger. 11 for 32 in the postseason. Pops up a bunt, foul behind the plate, and it lands about 6 rows deep. Nice catch made by the fan down here. He will have to, of course, return the ball to the first base side. They make that announcement throughout the day. If one comes in here, do we have to give it back, though, Bob? We'll give it to Tom and have him abscond with it. Vogan's 1-1. Dinger shows bunt, stabs at it. Runner on the move, throw down, and in safely. As the tag was late, Wilson, the shortstop, covering with runner, the third baseman, in. Ongst takes third. Now runner at third with nobody out.
Yeah, it was a great throw. Bang, bang play there.
Now runner at third and nobody out. The count is 1-2 on Dinger. Infield is back. And a swing and a miss. Dinger down on strikes for the second time. One down, and of course it was in the second inning where Pine Grove had second and third, nobody out, and Vogan struck out 3 in a row. She may have to perform a similar trick here to keep Pine Grove from adding to its 2-0 lead. Brings up Lily Flynn, who struck out to end the first. Runner, the third baseman, creeping in. Bunt put down, and it comes up and hits her in the box. It's a foul ball. It'll be 0-1 on the right-hand hitting Lily Flynn.
Both teams with just one hit here this afternoon. But Pine Grove taking advantage of some walks, pass balls, and a home run by Callie Leffler leads 2-0.
Now another conference on the third base side. They do have a limit on the number of those, but
yeah, there's a lot of them. We don't see normally a lot of conferences, normally with catcher to pitcher.
Or maybe the batter and the third base coach, but they had everybody. Even the first base coach coming over. Certainly is a big moment in the game, but you're going to be telling Flynn, get her home. Runner at third, 1 down. Easier said than done. Certainly the bunt showed, pulled back. It's a ball, 1-1. The outfield straight away, normal depth. Infield back as well, save for Renner, the third baseman, who's about 10 feet in front of the bag, a few steps off the line. Vogan's 1-1. It's a bunt in front of the plate. Vogan grabs it, throws to first. In time, a bunt will gun home, and the slide safe. Diving in with a head-first dive is Ongst on the safety squeeze. Pine Grove adds to the lead. The sacrifice goes 1-3. It's 3-0 Pine Grove.
Boy, great play there by the Sharon Tigers defense. Looked like they had a shot at Ongst at home plate there, but just got her hand in before the tag came down. Sharon trails 3-0.
That'll bring up Chloe Jessman. Reached on an air, stole a base in the second, ended up being stranded at third. Shows bunt, pulls back, runner on the move. Brown will gun it down and in safely. The feet first slide is Flynn. Did they say that? Did they call Flynn safe at first on the preceding play?
I didn't even assume she was out because it looked like she was out.
Well, she's at second now with one away, so it's not a sacrifice.
Oh, my goodness.
They've called it. Now runner on the move. Throw down, safe, stealing third is Flynn.
What's the official score saying?
Called infield single on the bunt.
And there was no question from the Sharon dugout, but we both thought Flynn was out.
And we were both wrong, which doesn't happen often, but we were wrong. Bunt put back to Vogan, throw to first, and the runner breaks for home and scores. It's 4-0. A small ball pecking away. The sacrifice for Jessman makes it 4-0. 3 runs home this inning on just the 2 hits. So now 4-0, the lead for Pine Grove. 2 away for Meadow Umbenauer. Umbenauer reached on an error. Right, officially a sacrifice, so she's 0 for 0 and then stole the base. But 4-0 Pine Grove in the bottom of the third. Top of the third, pardon me. Vogan's first pitch, low for a ball.
And this is what the scouting report said. This is coming right in front of our eyes here. A lot of small ball, making you play defense, really challenging, stealing bases.
1-0 misses low. Already 6 stolen bases today for Pine Grove. They've been getting on. It has been an automatic green light. The 2-0, Umbenauer did not have the green light. She takes a strike, 2-1.
Sharon has given up, before today, 5 runs all season.
Well, giving up 4. They're going to need 5 if they want to win this one. Certainly a long way to go. Bottom of the top of the third. Sharon in the bottom of the third, while the top of the order do. This one lined down the left field line, but it hooks foul. Umbenauer jumped on that one, but it lands about 5 feet to the left of the foul line. The count now 2-2 on Meadow Umbenauer. 3-sport athlete at Pine Grove. Averaged 8 points and 5.5 rebounds for the basketball team. Pine Grove went to the state tournament in girls basketball as well, losing to Imhotep Charter. She also had 5 goals and a couple of assists for the soccer team. 2-2, swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. But Pine Grove adds to the lead. The Cardinals score 3 times, 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and nobody left. Middle of the third at Penn State, 4-0 Pine Grove on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Sharon Tigers with some work to do. They trail 4-0. We start the bottom of the third. Top of the order do for Sharon, Maddie Vogan, Addie McFan, and Maya Bundrant against the relief pitcher, Jamie Dinger, who came on in the first inning. Sharon had the bases loaded, but Dinger closed the door. Vogan first pitch swinging down the left field line, and it will land on the warning track, one hop the fence. Maddie Vogan will cruise into second with a double. Second hit of the afternoon for Sharon. Maddie Vogan picks up her 7th double of the season.
Yeah, it's a great way to get started for the Sharon Tigers, trying to get back into this game. I'm sure they're frustrated right now with the way they have played early on, but a leadoff double is a great start here for the Tigers.
And if you're Sharon, you're not going to get 4 runs back all at once. Even just to get 1 or 2 back here would be a huge momentum boost for the Tigers. Addie McFan will stand in, swings first pitch, and fouls it straight back. McFan walked in the first. One of 2 walks issued by the starting pitcher, Chelsea Clark, who was lifted with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the first. Dinger came on and struck out the next 4. Last batter of the first, all 3 in the second. 0-1 misses inside to McFan. It's now 1-1.
Yeah, it would be, I would think, imperative for Sharon to get something here. Try to get back in this game a little bit, regain a little bit of confidence.
1-1 fouled off the mask of the catcher, Taylon Bohr. It's now 1-2.
I'm still stunned by that play last inning. The play at first base we both missed.
It looked as routine as it gets for a 1-3 sacrifice, but I'd marked it down, and then we glanced over, and there she goes running for second. So that's, I'll take the heat on that one, Bob. There's plenty of heat to go around today. 1-2, popped foul towards us. It'll land on top of us, on top of the press box. Stays 1-2 on McFan. Vogan at second with a leadoff double. McFan, right-hand batter, even stance. The pitch on the way. High. Count now 2-2 on McFan.
Our game closing in on 1 hour. We're still in the third inning. Most of the Sharon games this year went barely an hour.
2-2, punched out to right, and it will slice foul. The first baseman Barrett, the second baseman Flynn were both in pursuit, but they could not get there, and McFan stays alive. Stays 2-2 on McFan.
Sharon trying to be the first Mercer County softball state champion.
2-2 high to McFan. It's now 3-2.
But they are trailing right now 4-0 in the bottom of the third.
Vogan at second, nobody out. Payoff pitch coming from Dinger. The righty deals. Foul back towards us, and it'll hit off the front of the press box. Whoever caught it has to take it back, of course, to the first base dugout. They made that announcement for the 90th time.
I would say this. If I'm down the third base line, I'm not taking it back down to the first base line. It's 95 degrees out.
Get a good sweat going, Bob. 3-2, swing and a miss. McFan chased one out of the zone. Fifth strikeout for Dinger. One down for Maya Bundrant, who fouled out deep down the right field line in her first at bat. Bundrant, right-hand batter towards the back of the box. Vogan at second, but now one down. Dinger's first pitch is foul on the first base side. It will land behind the Sharon dugout. The third game of the day later on, somewhat of a local tie. Newcastle Union out of District 7, the Scotties. They've made a few trips to Penn State in recent yore. They'll take on Holy Cross. 0-1 fouled straight back. It's now 0-2 on Maya Bundrant. Wind continuing to blow, blowing straight out the left. And temperature in the high 80s, heat index into the 90s. Maybe some precipitation late afternoon into the evening here in central Pennsylvania. 0-2, pop foul on the first base side again. Head coach Wade Vogan in the third base box. Assistant coach Jeremiah McFan manning the first base box for the Tigers. Izzy Renner, who has the other Sharon hit, is on deck. Vogan, who doubled out at second. Dinger, the 0-2 coming to Bundrant. And it's popped on the infield, and coming in to make the catch is the third baseman Umbenauer for the second out.
Yeah, that was just, once again, some good pitching. Bundrant fell behind in the count, really had no choice but to swing, and now 2 outs here with a runner on second for Sharon.
Brings up Izzy Renner, who had a sharp single up the middle back in the first. She's 6 for 19 now in the postseason with 4 runs batted in. Swings first pitch and fouls it straight back.
Had a chance to chat with Penn State softball coach Clarissa Crowell earlier today. And she was excited to watch Maddie play here today. And actually, Maddie will be back here Tuesday for a Penn State softball camp.
0-1 misses a little bit low. Now 1-1 on Izzy Renner.
I introduced myself, and she quickly said, I follow you on X, and I read all your stuff. You know Maddie more than I do.
1-1 low. She was very excited to see you. I mean, and that was,
I wouldn't go that far, but
I would thought there was. She was enthused to meet Bob Greenburg. The count 2-1. Pitch driven out to left, but fighting the sun and making the head-high grab out there is Schenk to end the inning. Vogan a leadoff double, but she's stranded at second. No runs a hit, no errors. One left. We head to the fourth inning at Penn State. Pine Grove leads Sharon 4-0 on your home for the PIAA Championships. Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Picture this. You're with a group of friends, and someone offers you a pill. You don't know what's in that pill. The person who gave it to you may not even know. By taking it, you may increase your risk of an overdose. Every day, nearly 300 Americans died from a drug overdose. Get the facts. Be your own advocate.
This is Mercer County Commissioner Bill Finley. For more information, contact Mercer County Behavioral Health Commission at 724-662-2230 or visit cdc.gov/stop overdose.
Brought to you by the Board of Commissioners of Mercer County and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Back at Beard Field, top of the 4th inning. Bottom third of the Pine Grove order due. Taylon Bohr will lead off. She struck out looking in the second. Lefty batting catcher. Vogan's first pitch, high for a ball. Bohr, Mallory Schenk, and Ava Barrett due for the Cardinals. They lead Sharon 4-0, along with Bob Greenburg. Ryan Briggs with you today on Sports Radio 96.7. Hope you're enjoying this one. I understand we have some rain back home in Mercer County. No sign of the wet stuff here. 1-0 is a strike on the inside corner. Now 1-1 to Bohr. Bohr 8 for 26 in the postseason. Hits this one out the left. Ruzic coming in and can't make the catch. Lost it in the sun, it looks like, and it's going to be a double for Bohr.
Yeah, more like a swinging bunt there, and then it went over Wilson's outstretched arms, and looked like there may have been some indecision there. Ruzic didn't know who had the ball, and it drops in for a leadoff double.
Here, of course, 2:37 in the afternoon. It is a high sun, and ball that probably could have been caught was not caught. And now Schenk will bunt foul on the third base side. Again, going back to what Wade Vogan said in the pregame with you, Bob, as far as wanting to play a clean game, and Tigers, they have not been crisp. 2 errors on the board, plus maybe 2 other outs that could have or maybe should have been recorded. Another bunt pushed foul, third base side. It's 0-2 on Schenk, who struck out in the second. Vogan with 2 walks as well. A wild pitch, passed ball. And Pine Grove, 4 runs on 3 hits. A 4-run lead for the Cardinals in the top of the 4th.
Despite it all, Sharon's still in this game. Just can't really afford to give up any more runs.
0-2 fouled off by Schenk. Because Sharon has gotten people on base. The Tigers have certainly had traffic on the bases, but they've yet to push anybody home. Schenk 8 for 19 in the postseason. Left-hand batter. Toes on the inside chalk line towards the back of the box. 0-2 low. Dug out nicely by the catcher, Mary Claire Brown. The count now 1-2.
Our final high school sports broadcast of the 25-26 high school sports season.
Is it hotter tonight or back in August in football season?
It's close.
1-2 fouled off. For me, I will say it's warmer here because I was up at Girard in the opening night. I think we had a little bit of a breeze off of Lake Erie that night for Sharpsville and Girard football way back in late August.
It's been a great year here in Mercer County.
Count remains a ball and 2 strikes on Schenk. Vogan deals, and Schenk stays alive and slaps it foul, third base side.
Been blessed to cover so many great teams in Mercer County over all these years. This year, of course, the Middlesex girls golf team winning a state title, Farrell football making it to the finals. A bunch of individual state champions, and now Sharon softball here this afternoon.
1-2 fouled off. Another other in team sports, such Grove City Track state runners up in AAA by a half point. Cross country, we had teams doing exceptionally well.
Mercer girls did well there as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a great year. It'd be great if Sharon can come back here, though.
Another 1-2 on the way, another foul. Pine Grove has really done a good job of making Vogan work.
There's no question about that. This is not the dominating Maddie Vogan we've seen here in these playoffs.
1-2, check swing. And home plate umpire will ask if she went around. And the response from Matt Philippat is that she held up. The count now 2-2 on the number 8 batter in the Pine Grove order. Bohr out at second after her bloop double fell in. 2-2, misses away, now 3-2. And we have seen very few chases today by the Pine Grove batters.
Sharon Bench asking if it was low or outside. Umpire acknowledges one of those two options.
Payoff pitch fouled straight back, and the at-bat continues. Count 3-2 on Schenk. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Pine Grove a 4-0 lead. Cardinals scored a run without a hit in the first inning, and added 3 in the top of the third. Another 3-2. Roller left side. Wilson, the shortstop, gloves, throws over to first in time. Now breaking for third. Bunward throws over and safe. That first dive is Bohr. Very aggressive base running from Bohr. Schenk is the first out, but tip of the cap to her. A tough at bat, and she did her job, got the runner to third.
Yeah, really a nice job by Wilson, though. Even looking back, Bohr, which she did, and a strong throw over to Maya Bundrent. Still, Bohr able to get to third base.
Brings up Ava Barrett, pops up a bunt, grabbed by Vogan with a backhand grab. And scampering back to third base is Bohr, so Barrett now 0 for 2. 2 down back to the top. The order for Callie Leffler. Flew out to center in the first and then launched a home run to right center, leading off the third inning.
Sharon Tigers trailing here 4-0. PIAA State Championship. You're in the top of the fourth here from Beard Field at Penn State.
First pitch to Leffler misses away. The 82nd offering from Vogan. 51 strikes, 31 balls for Vogan. The Schenk at bat was 11 pitches. Pitch to Leffler. Misses away now 2-0.
That might have been the longest at bat ever against Maddie Vogan. Not sure I've seen anybody go 11 pitches.
She's had a lot of innings that didn't go 11 pitches. Count is 2-0 on Callie Leffler. Vogan deals. Strike at the top of the zone, 2-1. 2-1 to the slugging left-hand hitting center fielder, Callie Leffler, the Florida State commit. Outfield, straight away, and deep. 2-1, popped on the infield. Alana Wilson says she has it and drops it. Bohr scores. And Leffler reaches on the air. An unearned run makes it 5-0.
Not even sure what happened there. She called it off, looked like she was underneath it, and it just popped out of the glove. And that is the third error of the game here for Sharon, and they now trail 5-0.
Brings up Hannah Ongst. Walked and scored in the first, walked and scored in the third. First pitch taken for a strike. Leffler on the move, and she is safe. Sliding in the back door down at second. She'll pick up her first steal of the afternoon, her 36th of the season, 33rd steal of the season, to go along with the 18 home runs and 50 runs batted in and 66 runs scored. Count 0-1 on the right-hand hitting Ongst. Leffler on the move again. The ball pops away from the third baseman, Renner. Leffler steals third. Count 1-1. Alana Wilson held the tag on for quite a while. Leffler was trying to get time, and the third base umpire was a bit hesitant to grant it.
As the play was not, I guess, officially dead yet.
She was sprawled across the bag. 1-1, foul third base side, now 1-2. Play certainly looked like it was over from this vantage point.
Well, we also thought a runner was out at first earlier in this game as well.
We did. I know I'm right on this one. I wasn't on the last one. Either way, Leffler's at third. The count is 1-2 on Ongst. Vogan deals. This one's looped down the left field line, foul. And it stays 1-2 on Ongst. Sharon will have Marley Bundrent, Brooklyn Ruzic, and Aaliyah Fleet 5, 6, and 7 due in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers now facing a 5-0 deficit.
Yeah, it's been a battle here this afternoon for the Tigers, and they have dug themselves a big hole.
1-2 misses. Now 2-2 runner breaking room. Leffler the throw home. Brown applies the tag, out. The caught stealing 1-2 will end the inning.
Leffler may have got hurt on that slide.
She will hobble back to the dugout. She is retired 1-2 on the caught stealing. Nice tag applied by Brown to end the inning, but an unearned run adds to the lead. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, nobody left. Halfway home in this one. Pine Grove leads Sharon 5-0 on your home for the PIAA Championships. Sports Radio 96.7.
Discover top-tier heart care at Shenango Valley Cardiology in Hermitage, PA, and Hubbard, Ohio. Their expert team is dedicated to offering exceptional personalized cardiovascular services tailored to your needs. Whether you're seeking preventive consultation or advanced treatment options, their state-of-the-art facility is equipped to deliver comprehensive care. Schedule an appointment today. Learn more at mmchs.org. That's mmchs.org. Shenango Valley Cardiology. Your heart deserves the best.
Protect your home for decades with Warner's Homes and Improvements on South Erie Street in Mercer. Since 1958, Warner's have used the most up-to-date technology for roofing, siding, decks, and windows. Enjoy 50-year warranties on roofs, lifetime warranties on windows, and vinyl siding built to last a lifetime. Our wood-free decks, even the framing is composite or steel, and no rot, no worries. See it all in our showroom. Call 724-662-4600 or visit warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, built to last.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Marley Bundrent will lead off for Sharon against Jamie Dinger. This is Bundrent's first time facing Dinger. Bundrent walked against the starter, Chelsea Clark. Dinger came in, struck out Ruzic to end the inning. And Bundrent ropes one up the third base line, but foul just outside the bag. It's 0-1 on Marley Bundrent.
One thing we've seen all year, and we've talked about, is getting contributions from up and down this lineup for Sharon. And obviously now is the time for Sharon to try to get back into this game here. Still a lot of outs to be played, but down 5-0.
Count 0-1 on the right-hand hitting center fielder, Marley Bundrent. Pitch misses low and away, now 1-1.
First time ever here at the Nittany Lions Softball Complex. And very impressive. Here's the pitch. And it's strike 2 on Marley Bundrent. Marley walked into her first at bat.
Thank you, Bob. We had a Ubiestra up the 1-2, swing and a miss. Bundrent down on strikes. That is the 6th strikeout for Dinger in relief. One away, and it'll bring up Brooklyn Ruzic, who struck out ending the first.
And these Pine Grove pitchers, particularly Dinger, has been really slowing this Sharon offense down here, keeping them off balance with a nice mixture of speed and off-speed pitches.
The 0-1, pop foul out of play, now 0-2 on Ruzic.
That last time we had a foul ball up here, I actually forgot this window's open, and I forgot the ball could have hit us. I wasn't even thinking about it. We were not protected here completely.
0-2 high, now 1-2 on the right-hand hitting left fielder, Brooklyn Ruzic. 4 for 18 in the playoffs, went 0 for 3 with that, of course, game-winning sacrifice in the semifinal round against South Park.
I'm sure Darren Steele wouldn't mind me getting hit by a foul ball here at Penn State.
1-2, Pfister up the first base line, will take a right turn and go foul.
Now, I know you don't because I have to drive home.
Yes.
You don't want me injured here. Sharon Tigers trailing here 5-0, bottom of the fourth. 24-0 Tigers trying to win Mercer County's first ever softball state title.
1-2 foul back in front of us. Carries back down into the stands. And the count is 0-2. It remains 0-2, I should say. 1-2 on Sharon's number 1, Brooklyn Ruzic. Righty batter, closed stance. Pitch from Dinger. Popped on the left side of the infield. Making the catch is the shortstop, Hannah Onks, with the shades down. 2 down in the bottom of the fourth. And Dinger has come on and pitched. Made her way through facing 10 batters and has retired 9 of them. 3 full innings for her. Brings up now Aaliyah Fleet, the second batter faced today by the reliever Dinger. She struck out leading off the second.
You can see Onks there with her skill set at shortstop.
First one's in there for a strike. 0-1.
Not only with the glasses on, but she put her hand up in the air to block the sun. That is some good training there for the young lady.
One foul off the Sharon dugout on the first base side. 0-2 on Fleet. Batting for the right fielder, Jocelyn Roberson, who's in the flex position. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Pine Grove a run on the first, 3 in the third, 1 on the fourth. The 0-2 fouled straight back. And staying alive is Aaliyah Fleet.
Only one senior on this Sharon Tiger team. We mentioned Mary Claire Brown, a Sharon graduate, valedictorian.
Oh, 2 fouled straight back. And we'll try it again. Fleet, right-hand batter. This one skied out to right. Going back is Jespin. She'll make the head-high grab. And the Sharon Tigers are set down in order for the second time today. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. On to the fifth, 5-0 Pine Grove on Sports Radio 96.7.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank is experienced when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Hannah Ongst will lead off for Pine Grove. She was at the plate when Leffler was caught stealing at the plate. She lines this one to left. Ruzic will watch it go over her head. Ruzic up with it quickly on the edge of the warning track, but Ongst on base for the third time today, her first hit. It's a ringing leadoff double in the fifth.
And Ongst, who is going to be playing softball at Messiah. Obviously, big-time talent here. A rope double there off the fence.
That'll bring up Jamie Dinger. She has struck out twice today. Not the only demerits on her ledger today. We have a stoppage. They're going to change out the wristband or switch it around for Maddie Vogan. Now Maya Bundren will get one put on her left arm as well.
The wristband has all the pitches on there that Maddie will look at when being called from the dugout.
Dinger shows bunt, pops at first base side, and will land on the chalk line, then spin and foul. Had a lot of English on it. That was close to being a problem for Sharon, but it is strike one on the foul ball.
Yeah, Jamie Dinger coming in that first inning after Sharon had loaded the bases. You don't see many pitching changes in the first inning with no runs had been given up.
0-1. Now throw down to third. Onks with a bluff start, but she's retreating back to the bag. Count is 1-1.
Ryan Leffler, 13 seasons here for Pine Grove. A lot of wins, 235 of them. And this is actually his 300th game as a head coach here at Pine Grove today.
Bunt pushed up first base side. Vogan with it. Throws over to Bundren covering the bag. Ongst will go to third on the sacrifice. It goes 1-3. The third sacrifice of the day for Pine Grove. Runner at third now for Lily Flynn, who struck out in the first, and then we thought she had a sacrifice. Instead, it turned out to be a bunt single. She later scored.
And the bunting continues to be successful here today for Pine Grove.
Joe's bunt pulls back, and it's low for a ball on the right-hand hitting Lily Flynn. Ongst at third with one away in the top of the fifth. Wind really picking up now, blowing out towards left center. Bunt will backspin foul right by home plate. It's 1-1.
Our vantage point, we are behind home plate. Down a little bit down the first baseline. Really nice booth here at Beard Field.
Certainly is. Bunt right in front of the plate. Grabbed by Vogan. Will throw to first. Runner breaks for home. Bundren's throw home, and sliding safely is Ongst. The back-to-back sacrifices make it 6-0. Flynn picks up her second run batted into the afternoon.
I think in that situation, I don't know. I'd be giving up that out and maybe going back to third base there. Really can't allow anybody else to score, but they do on another bunt, and it's 6-0.
Two down, bases empty for Chloe Jessman. Reached on an error in the second. Had the sacrifice bunt and an RBI in the third. This one hit out to center. Bundren coming on and making the catch. Broke back initially, but came on to make the chest high catch and end the fifth inning. Pine Grove adds to its lead, however. A run, one hit. No errors, nobody left. Middle of the fifth. 6-0 Pine Grove on Sports Radio 96.7, Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Pine Grove leading Sharon 6-0 in the middle of the fifth inning. Ryan Briggs, Bob Greenburg with you today here at Penn State University, Beard Field in the shadow of Beaver Stadium. Sharon Tigers will have 8-9-1 due. Mary Claire Brown, Alana Wilson, and Madeline Vogan as they look to get something going against Jamie Dinger, who did not start in the circle, but came on early for Pine Grove, and certainly the move maybe of the season for Pine Grove. First pitch to Brown is swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, not many coaches would have made that move, even though they have been rotating pitchers, but very impressed with Ryan Leffler. He has managed his team, and they're all phases. They are an outstanding team. There's no surprise to the defending state champs.
0-1 misses away, now 1-1 on Brown. Right-hand batter. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, now 1-2 on the Sharon catcher. Outfield shading her the other way. Huge gap in left center. Leffler, the center fielder, several steps into the gap. Schenk is more or less straight away in left field. 1-2, swing and a miss. Brown down on strikes. 7 strikeouts in relief for Dinger. 1 down for Alana Wilson, who went down on strikes in the second inning.
Sharon Tigers are running out of outs here in the bottom of the fifth, down 6-0.
First pitch misses high for a ball to the Sharon shortstop. Maddie Vogan, who doubled in her last at-bat, is waiting on deck. It's one of the 2 Sharon hits today. Bouncer left side off the glove of Umbenauer down the left field line. Wilson rounding first on her way to second, and she will be at second, so runner in scoring position for the Tigers. Wilson hit it sharply and finds herself in scoring position for Maddie Vogan.
And she's been hitting the ball so well this year. And get her runner up in front of Maddie Vogan, and now Ryan Leffler will have another conference.
Well, he can't take him with him to the next game.
So you're going to chat about what they're going to do here. And we know one thing, Maddie Vogan will not be bunting.
They have credited Wilson with a double. That's the 3rd hit of the afternoon for Sharon. Now Vogan a chance here to get the Tigers on the board in the bottom of the 5th. Trailing 6-0. Pine Grove 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Sharon no runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors. Pine Grove has left on 2 runners today. Sharon has stranded 4 in its first 4 at-bats. Now Shannon Hawk, the home plate umpire, comes out and breaks up the conference.
Per Max Preps this year, this is the Sharon numbers, and they've been pretty accurate. Coming into today's game, Sharon has had 6 errors all season.
They've added to that total today with 3, and then maybe a couple others that maybe don't go as errors, but plays that should have been outs. First pitch from Dinger, strike at the knees, 0-1 on Vogan. Struck out on the first, doubled, but was stranded in the third. It was a leadoff double for Vogan. She bats with Alana Wilson out at second. This one's poked on the right side, diving stop by the second baseman from her belly, throws, and the throw off the mark. Sprinting home was Wilson, and the Sharon Tigers are on the board. Flynn dove to her left, made a very nice play, but then the throw to the first baseman, Barrett, off the mark. Wilson sprints home, and the Sharon Tigers are on the board. It is 6-1.
Yeah, Maddie Vogan with an infield single, and then Wilson scoring on the wayward throw. So it's 6-1. The Tigers on the board.
And it brings up Addie McFan, walking a strikeout today. Fouls off the first one, 0-1 on McFan.
I guess the question is, would you give a throwing error there?
Should be. It should be an E4 because Wilson was not coming home till the throw got away.
And probably no RBI.
Correct. 0-1 misses high, 1-1 to McFan. And the official score has given Vogan an RBI. That is exceptionally generous. It might change. 1-1 is high, 2-1.
I'm guessing it's a Penn State scorekeeper, and Maddie's going to Penn State, so they're being nice there.
Maybe. But host statisticians are to show no bias. That's in the CSC Code of Ethics. Count 2-1. Pitch from Dinger, high, 3-1. Whether it's a run batted in or not, it's a run on the scoreboard, and that's paramount for Sharon. And as the Tigers look to chip away, now trailing 6-1. And McFan ahead in the count, 3-1. Dinger back up on the rubber, right foot planted on the third base edge of the rubber. 3-1, high for ball 4, didn't miss by much. Vogan will trot to second, McFan at first, Sharon first and second with one down for Maya Bundrant. And Clark now going back down to the bullpen, and I'm going to guess that she's going to be getting loose on the double down there.
So here we go, the Sharon Tigers with Maya Bundrant up now, trailing 6-1, runners on first and second.
First pitch to Bundrant, cut on and missed. Bundrant fouled out down the right field line in the first, popped out to third in the third. Vogan at second, McFan at first.
Obviously a big moment here for Sharon.
0-1, misses away, now 1-1.
First and second here, Sharon trailing 6-1.
Squibber on the left side, grabbed by Umbenauer, the third baseman, across the diamond, has one play, that's the first. Vogan moves to third on the play, McFan takes second, but now two down for Izzy Renner. Renner a single up the middle in the first, flew out to left in the third.
And Izzy Renner's had a sensational freshman season. Very bright future, and now in her biggest moment, can get Sharon back into this game here with one big hit.
If you're Sharon, this is the at-bat of the game here. The Tigers are going to come back. I mean, not that they couldn't in the 6th or 7th, but boy, a base hit here makes things considerably more manageable. Good speed on the bases. Vogan from third, McFan at second. And Renner skies at first base side in foul territory, and it is caught by the first baseman Barrett. Took it away from Flynn, and that ends the threat. And for the second time today, Sharon leaves two runners in scoring position. Tigers get on the board, however. One run, two hits, one error, two left. On to the 6th. Pine Grove with a 6-1 lead on Sports Radio 96.7.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Discover top-tier heart care at Shenango Valley Cardiology in Hermitage, PA and Hubbard, Ohio. Their expert team is dedicated to offering exceptional personalized cardiovascular services tailored to your needs. Whether you're seeking preventive consultation or advanced treatment options, their state-of-the-art facility is equipped to deliver comprehensive care. Schedule an appointment today. Learn more at mmchs.org. That's mmchs.org. Shenango Valley Cardiology. Your heart deserves the best.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Top of the 6th inning, 6, 7, and 8 due for Pine Grove, Meadow, Umbenauer, Talon Bohr, and Mallory Schenk. 6-1 the Pine Grove lead, along with Bob Greenburg. Ryan Briggs with you today at Penn State, the Class 3A state championship game. Sharon getting one run back in the bottom of the 5th, but the Tigers leaving two runners in scoring position. First pitch to Umbenauer, roped foul on the left field side. Umbenauer reached on an error on a sacrifice attempt in the second, struck out on the third. So officially 0 for 1 today.
Sharon's had some chances today. There's no question about it. Just I've not had any real timely big hits. First inning had bases loaded. Second and third in the 5th inning. They had a leadoff double in the 3rd inning. But They're down 6-1.
0-1 to Umbenauer. Bounces in. It's now 1-1. Said 6 runners left on today for Sharon, and of the 6, 5 stranded in scoring position.
You think about the other side, the 3 errors by Sharon, wild pitch, couple pass balls, couple walks. So all adding up to a tough day so far for the Tigers.
1-1 cut on and missed by Umbenauer. It's now 1-2 to the Pine Grove third baseman. Umbenauer, right-hand batter towards the back of the box. Runner to the third baseman, even with the bag hugging the line. 1-2, roped foul into the dugout. That sent a few Pine Grove people scattering.
And a trainer almost got hit.
There's a little girl down there, too.
As he was putting, I think, some ice on somebody's elbow, and he almost got hit.
He's okay, and fortunately, the little girl, who can't be much more than about a kindergartner, is okay as well. 1-2, roller, third base side. Picked up by head coach Ryan Leffler in the third base box. And remains 1-2 on Umbenauer. Bohr and Schenk to follow. Maddie Vogan in the circles, giving up 3 earned runs today. Check out 4 earned runs. And picks up a strikeout, her 8th of the afternoon. Swing and a miss by Umbenauer for the first out in the 6th. Brings up Talon Bohr. Struck out in the 2nd, doubled and scored in the 4th. Sharon, black tops, black pants, white numbers and letters, white and orange trim. Pine Grove in the cranberry-colored jerseys with white pinstripes, white numbers and letters, white trim for the District 11 champs. Logan's first pitch fouled off on the third base side by the left-hand hitting Bohr.
26-2 this year, Pine Grove. Their 2 losses, if you're wondering, to Blue Mountain 5-2 and to North Schuylkill 6-4.
They came back and beat Blue Mountain to win the Division I of the Schuylkill League. 0-1 misses, now 1-1. Still like the idea that these other districts, they have conferences, all sport conferences. So they're actually going to have the Schuylkill League tournament at the end of the year. 1-1 is high, 2-1.
Don't get me going. We used to have those in Mercer County, the MCAC.
The MCAC, the ECL, the TCAC, the FCVC. The Metro
League, yep.
2-1, chopper left side. Runner to the third baseman. Gloves throws over to first and unable to be dug out by Bundren. So Bohr will reach.
And I think that's going to be probably the 4th error of the game. I think if the throw was good, Bohr would have been out.
So the 4th error will bring up Schenk with a runner on at first. Schenk 0 for 2 today. Struck out on the 2nd. Grounded out to short in the 4th. Mallory Schenk, left-hand batter. Vogan deals. Swing and a miss, runner on the move. The throw down, nobody covered the bag, but fortunately for Sharon, the ball hit the runner, Bohr. And she didn't exactly take a straight path. She was like she was getting ready to cut the corner and turn to third. She steals the base. And if the throw didn't hit her, she'd be on her way to third. She's out at second. The count is 0-1. That one low to Schenk, 1-1.
There's no question that Pine Grove being here last year in this environment is a significant advantage here today versus Sharon never being here before.
1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2.
There were a lot of debate about Sharon not coming last night to stay overnight. They left this morning at 7 a.m. Pine Grove came yesterday, but that was more of a players and family decision. The school had nothing to do with that decision.
1-2, swing and a miss. Schenk down on strikes for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Ava Barrett, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and then popped up a bunt. But
there were a lot of debate about it, but Wade Vogan told me earlier that they had enough support to pay for hotel, whatever they wanted, but it wasn't what the team wanted. They'd rather have stayed overnight at home and came this morning, which I don't think had really any impact here today.
No, if anybody that swing and a miss by Barrett, anybody that thinks that because they came out this morning is the reason why they lost this game is a fool. You know, the fact is, Pine Grove is a darn good team. You're not 26-2 by accident. Swing and a miss by Barrett, now 0-2. And plus, additionally, the experience. I think just the fact, the talent, 1 through 9, this lineup, the pitch, all around. They've played very good softball. Power, speed, defense, small ball. 0-2, swing and a miss. Barrett down on strikes for the second time. Maddie Vogan will get her team back into the dugout. For Pine Grove, no runs, no hits, an error, and 1 left. It's the middle of the 6th at Beard Field. 6-1 Pine Grove on Sports Radio 96.7.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Looking for a career with purpose and growth? G.W. Becker Incorporated in Hermitage is hiring. As a leader in overhead crane manufacturing, G.W. Becker offers hands-on careers in engineering, skilled trades, and business operations. Enjoy competitive pay, great benefits, and work with a team that values quality and innovation. G.W. Becker is looking for a machine shop supervisor, machinists, welders, mechanical assemblers, and other positions. Check out their website at gwbcrane.com for a list of all open positions. Apply today at gwbcrane.com.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Marley Bundert swings first pitch and hits a flare to the shortstop. It's flagged down by Ongst for the first out in the 6th inning. Bundert now 0 for 2 with a walk today. 1 out for Brooklyn Ruzic. Struck out on the first, popped out to short in the 4th. 6-1 Pine Grove leads in the bottom of the 6th. And you are listening to Sports Radio 96.7 WLLF Mercer Hermitage, a Cumulus media station. Ryan Briggs and Bob Greenburg with you today. First pitch swinging bouncer on the right side. Flynn up with it quickly. 2 pitches, 2 outs in the 6th for Jamie Dinger. After the game, of course, with the Reinhardt's and Shorts player of the game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel play of the game. Then later tonight, we will have Pittsburgh Pirates baseball on the radio. Pirates, the rubber game with the LA Dodgers. It'll be Mitch Keller and Justin Robleski on the mound. Pirates stirring comeback last night to defeat the Dodgers 9-8. Sharon Tigers will need a comeback like that here today. They're starting to run out of outs. Jocelyn Roberson, who's in the flex position, will bat for herself, batting for the DP, Aaliyah Fleet. So Roberson will bat in the number 7 spot. And like Pine Grove, Sharon will now have a 9-woman lineup. Roberson, right-hand hitting right fielder. Swings first pitch down the left field line, and it will hook foul. Had plenty of distance, but about 8 feet to the left of the foul pole.
Roberson with 1 home run this year, showing her power. And that would have energized the Sharon bench, to say the least, if she would have kept that inside the foul pole.
Roberson get back into the right-hand batter's box, awaiting the 0-1 from Dinger. Check that. Yeah, that is Dinger. Yes, excuse me. Swing and a miss by Roberson. Now 0-2.
6-1. Sharon trails here. Bottom of the 6th. PIAA State Championship game from State College.
0-2. Nubbed foul off the end of the bat. A cue shot. Stays 0-2. Wind continuing to gust. Blowing now straight out to left again.
I want to thank our Facebook sponsors today, Giovanni's of Sharon, Sharon American Legion Post 299, and the Sharon Community Health Center.
0-2, swing and a miss. As Dinger pulled the string on that one, Roberson down on strikes. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for the Pine Grove hurler, Jamie Dinger. Sharon set down in order. On to the 7th. 6-1 Pine Grove leads on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
From the Shell Roofing and Exterior Studios at shellbuilt.com, this is Sports Radio 96.7 WLLF FM Mercer, a Cumulus media station.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Discover top-tier heart care at Shenango Valley Cardiology in Hermitage, PA, and Hubbard, Ohio. Their expert team is dedicated to offering exceptional personalized cardiovascular services tailored to your needs. Whether you're seeking preventive consultation or advanced treatment options, their state-of-the-art facility is equipped to deliver comprehensive care. Schedule an appointment today. Learn more at mmchs.org. That's mmchs.org. Shenango Valley Cardiology. Your heart deserves the best.
Top of the 7th, and Maddie Vogan's first pitch of the 7th inning is high to the leadoff hitter, Callie Leffler. Leffler flew out to center in the first, homered to right center in the third, reached on an error in the fourth, stole 2 bases, and then was caught stealing at home to end the 4th inning. 1-0, swing and a miss. Leffler comes up empty on that one.
Remember, Leffler has not struck out at all this year. I'm sure Maddie Vogan would love to be the first one to strike out this Florida State commit.
And only 4 career strikeouts for Leffler. Count is 1-1. Vogan deals, swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And Leffler will now step back into the box. Toes on the inside chalk line. 1-2. Poke down the left field line, just foul. Remains 1-2. I guess it would be a story if the toes were on a chalk line other than the inside chalk line, Bob.
I'll say this: that was a great a bat there by Leffler.
Yes.
She knew she had no chance but just to try to put the bat on the ball, and she stays alive.
Another 1-2 coming from Vogan. Here it comes. Pop foul behind us, and it will hit off the front of the press box and carry him down into the stands, and grabbed by a Pine Grove fan. She gave it to a Newcastle Union fan. Now he's going to chuck it down there and throw it into a sea of Sharon people who are not ready for it. That was not particularly pretty. The 1-2, swing and a miss. And Maddie Vogan records a strikeout, her 3rd strikeout in a row. Leffler down on strikes for the first time this season. 1 down for Hannah Ongst, who has been on base 3 times and has scored 3 times. Walked in the first and scored, walked and scored in the third, doubled and scored in the 5th.
Well, that's a great pitch here by Maddie Vogan.
First pitch a little bit high for ball 1. 11 strikeouts today for Vogan, giving her 355 on the season. The 1-0 misses away, now 2-0. No changes for Sharon defensively. Ruzic in left, Marley Bundert in center, Roberson in right. Brown doing the catching for Vogan. Maya Bundert at first, McFan at second, Renner at third, Wilson at short. The 2-0s, a strike at the knees, 2-1.
The storybook season for the Sharon Tigers is coming down to 3 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. They're trailing right now 6-1.
This one launched to deep left, and it is off the scoreboard, a home run for Hannah Ongst. Ongst putting an exclamation point, on this one. For Ongst, her first home run of the season, likely the final bat of her career, and she may have sewn up a state championship for Pine Grove.
And that was a bomb shot. Halfway up the scoreboard there out in left center. And it's 7-1 now, Pine Grove.
7-1, the 5th hit of the afternoon for Pine Grove. The 3rd extra base hit, a couple of home runs. Leffler the home run, Ongst the homer, also a double. And we came in talking about Leffler and so forth, but boy, Hannah Ongst today has been a real problem for the Sharon Tigers. First pitch to Dinger is high for a ball. Dinger, a couple of strikeouts and a sacrifice. She's been a problem in the circle for Sharon on the other side.
Yeah, Ongst on base all 4 times here today.
1-0 misses low, 2-0. Ongst going to Messiah University, the rest of the Middle Atlantic Conference Commonwealth Division. Look out. 2-0 swing and miss by Dinger, now 2-1.
Sharon will have Mary Claire Brown, Alana Wilson, and Maddie Vogan up in the bottom of the 7th.
Two-one high, now 3-1. Dinger, maybe not the best name for a pitcher, though. Dinger, of course, being a synonym for home run. Kind of like, Bob Walk or Homer Bailey, the old Cincinnati Red pitcher. But Dinger has been, she's rung the bell, so to speak, today. The 3-1. Might have been on the block on the outside corner. It's 3-2 now. Maybe one of those ones where a couple of stitches might have nicked the outside corner. Sharon will take it. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Dinger down on strikes, a dozen Ks for Vogan. 2 away for Lily Flynn. Flynn, 1 for 2. A couple of steals and a couple of runs batted in today. Also a sacrifice on her ledger. And Pine Grove will have another conference. And Bob, you're the analyst, so you get to answer the question. You're up 7-1 on the top of the 7th with 2 outs. What could you possibly be talking about?
I do not know. Enjoy the moment. We've worked so hard for this. I don't know what you'd be saying.
Don't forget, after the game, Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game. That's coming up in our post-game. In terms of reaction from the field, Bob will be posting that on the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page. We know a lot of you have tuned in and listened today. First pitch, swing and a miss by Flynn. It's 0-1.
Appreciate Giovanni's of Sharon, Sharon American Legion, Post 299, Sharon Community Health Center for their great support here throughout these playoffs.
0-1 fouled over our heads on the first base side, 0-2.
Logan looking for her 13th strikeout of the game here.
She's ahead of the batter, Flynn, 0-2. Vogan deals. Skied foul, third base side. And one of the Pine Grove fans tried to catch it, or maybe batted it away in self-defense, but everybody's okay over there. Very nice following from both teams here today, making the trip to Center County. Another 0-2 on the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Vogan went with the off-speed pitch. Flynn down on strikes for the second time today. And Vogan with 13 strikeouts. But Pine Grove adds to the lead on the Ongst solo homer to left. A run, a hit, no errors, nobody left. Last chance for the Sharon Tigers. It's 7-1 Pine Grove. On Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
8-9-1 due for Sharon. Mary Claire Brown will lead off, to be followed by Alana Wilson and Maddie Vogan. Against Jamie Dinger. Came on in relief with the bases loaded in the first inning and shut down the Sharon threat, and helped Pine Grove take this 7-1 lead. First pitch to Brown, swing and a miss. She struck out in the second, and then struck out leading off the fifth inning.
Coach Leffler told me before the game one thing he wanted to do is they wanted to put pressure on Sharon. They had not trailed in any games this year.
Brown swings the 0-1, foul first base side, and Bohr, the catcher, out of her crouch to make the catch in front of the Sharon dugout for the first out in the seventh. One down for Alana Wilson, who doubled and scored in the fifth.
And there's no question that early pressure and the early deficit for Sharon put them in an uncomfortable situation and kind of all unraveled here this afternoon.
Certainly that, and a couple of routine plays that were not made. Wilson swings first pitch. That clips the top of the screen and comes back towards us. It's 0-1. Wilson, right-hand hitting shortstop in the number 9 spot of the order. Roller up the third baseline foul. It's now 0-2.
It's been a remarkable year for the Sharon Tigers. There's no question about it. Winning third consecutive District 10 championship. Undefeated regular season for the second time in 3 years. Winning their first ever Western championship. And now their first ever appearance in the state finals. Really putting Sharon softball on the map.
The 0-2, driven out towards right. Jessman going back, still going back, and she'll make the catch. Wilson gave it a ride, but it is a long second out in the bottom of the seventh. That'll bring up Maddie Vogan, looking to keep things going for Sharon. She's 2 for 3 today, struck out in the first, doubled in the third, singled in the fifth.
Sharon Tigers are down to 1 out.
Pine Grove fans coming to their feet. They can sense a second straight state title, and the infield will convene for a conference.
You mentioned
Tell her throw it down the middle. If she hits it to Beaver Stadium, it's 1 run.
The one positive thing about being here today, where we parked, no chance for a ball to hit my car.
Where we're parked, you'd have to have Pat Narduzzi try a field goal from there. I've been sitting on that for 6 2/3 innings, Bob. Vogan lines one to right center, but right there's Leffler to make the catch. Sharon set down in order, and Pine Grove repeats as the state champs in Class 3A. Sharon set down in order in the seventh. Pine Grove wins it 7-1. The Cardinals finish the season 27-2, the third state title in program history. Sharon, in its debut on the state stage, the Tigers will conclude the season at 24-1. We'll be back with a full post game after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
It's so easy to bring your checking account to Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, a free Visa debit card, and unlimited transactions. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access anywhere, anytime. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Looking for a career with purpose and growth? G.W. Becker Incorporated in Hermitage is hiring. As a leader in overhead crane manufacturing, G.W. Becker offers hands-on careers in engineering, skilled trades, and business operations. Enjoy competitive pay, great benefits, and work with a team that values quality and innovation. G.W. Becker is looking for a machine shop supervisor, machinists, welders, mechanical assemblers, and other positions. Check out their website at gwbcrane.com for a list of all open positions. Apply today at gwbcrane.com.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the May Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors West Middlesex baseball standout Kyle Gilson as the May Male Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors state champion track and field stars Aaliyah Morganti of Grove City, Anna Sophia Vicari of West Middlesex, plus Sharon softball standout Maddie Vogan. Congratulations to Kyle Gilson, Aaliyah Morganti, Anna Sophia Vicari, and Maddie Vogan as they are the May Mailer Insurance Mercer County Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Back here at Beard Field, the trophies and medals being handed out. First for the state runners-up, Class 3A softball, the Sharon Tigers, as Pine Grove wins this one by a final 7-1, along with Bob Greenburg, Ryan Briggs with you today. At Penn State, the totals in this one for Pine Grove, 7 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. For Sharon, 1 run, 4 hits, 4 errors, and 6 runners left on base. The winning pitcher in this one is Jamie Dinger. She is 15-2. Madeline Vogan takes the loss. She is 24-1. Time of the game, 1 hour and 58 minutes. Pine Grove repeats as state champions. Sharon concludes the season at 24-1. And bring Bob Greenberg back in, and Bob will be heading down to the field in a few minutes. And he'll have the post-game reaction that'll be on our Facebook page, video interview with head coach Wade Vogan and so forth. And Bob, some chances early for Sharon. Tigers a little bit shaky. Pine Grove, doing what championship teams do, took advantage of its opportunities and then able to get out of a couple of messes early on, and ultimately the victory today for Pine Grove.
Yeah, I really felt, and I said it in the pregame, that the experience level that Pine Grove had coming here versus Sharon was a major factor. This is the big stage. We talked about the team being more nervous than ever before, and it really played out that way here this afternoon, unfortunately for the Sharon Tigers.
Tigers fall 7-1. We'll take one final break. We'll come back. We'll have the scoring recap, player of the game, play of the game, then wrap up things from Penn State on Sports Radio 96.7.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Picture this. You're with a group of friends, and someone offers you a pill. You don't know what's in that pill. The person who gave it to you may not even know. By taking it, you may increase your risk of an overdose. Every day, nearly 300 Americans die from a drug overdose. Get the facts. Be your own advocate.
This is Mercer County Commissioner Tim McGonigal. For more information, contact the Mercer County Behavioral Health Commission at 724-662-2239 or visit cdc.gov/stop overdose.
Brought to you by the Board of Commissioners of Mercer County and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Your home for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, the NFL, the Pitt Panthers, and high school sports in Mercer County is Sports Radio 96.7.
Welcome back one final time to Penn State and Beard Field. Ryan Briggs and Bob Greenburg with you. I want to thank our sponsors for our video throughout the playoffs and our Facebook audio sponsors today, the Sharon Community Health Center. I'd also like to thank Sharon American Legion Post 299, as well as Giovanni's of Sharon. We thank them for their support today and throughout this magical postseason run today, or that ends today for the Sharon Tigers, as Pine Grove wins the state title by a final of 7-1. Pine Grove took a 1-0 lead in the first inning. A one-out walk to Hannah Ongst, went to second, and then third on a passed ball, scored on a wild pitch. So Pine Grove had a 1-0 lead without benefit of a hit. Sharon loaded the bases in the bottom of the first, and Pine Grove made a pitching change. Chelsea Clark came out. Jamie Dinger came in, got a strikeout to end the inning. Sharon left them loaded in the first. Then in the second inning, Lily Flynn with a single. Couple of errors by Sharon added, it was in the third inning. Home run by Leffler, a walk. Sacrifice as well in there, made it 3-0. In the fourth inning, Taylon Bohr, leadoff double, scored on an error to make it a 5-0 game. 6-0 after 4.5 as Ongst doubled. And back-to-back sacrifices made it 6-0. Sharon gets a run back. Alana Wilson doubled. Vogan singled, and then an overthrow allowed Wilson to score to make it 6-1. And then Hannah Ongst, a solo home run for Pine Grove to close the scoring in the seventh. Dinger gets the win. She went 6 1/3 innings, 3 hits allowed, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. Clark started, went 2/3 of an inning. Obviously a no decision for her. Maddie Vogan, complete game for Sharon, 7 runs, 5 hits, 7 innings, 5 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned, 13 strikeouts, and a couple of walks. She finishes her junior season at 24-1. Time now for our post-game awards. We'll start off with the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and we honor Maddie Vogan today for that. 13 strikeouts, also a double and a single, went 2 for 4 at the plate today. She is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and she will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Laundryman in Hermitage for being the Reinhardt's Player of the Game. So congratulations to Sharon's Maddie Vogan, the Reinhardt's Player of the Game. And our Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville. It was the one-out double by Alana Wilson in the fifth. She eventually came around to score Sharon's first run of the afternoon. So congratulations to Alana Wilson. Her double in the fifth inning is our Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game. The Pine Grove Cardinals repeat as state champions. They defeat Sharon by a final of 7-1. And with that, we're going to wrap up our coverage here on the radio and on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Again, thanks to our Facebook audio sponsors today, Sharon American Legion Post 299, Giovanni's of Sharon, and Sharon Community Health Center. As well as thanks to all of our great sponsors all season long throughout this outstanding 2025-2026 academic year. You'll hear them in the closing billboard in a few moments, as well as see them on your screen. But to thank you to all of them. Thanks to Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager, for all of his help. The guys in Youngstown, Bill Kelly, the market manager, Charlie Connolly, Ben Slagle. Ben handles the engineering side. Charlie Connolly does a lot of the day-to-day, the traffic, the continuity, and so forth. Thanks to those guys. Thanks to our broadcasters throughout the playoffs here, Anthony Romo, Chris Birch, along with Ty Polk, James Dodson from the Lawrence County Sports Network, Tyler Aaron. We thank those guys for helping us out. Also, tip of the cap to Mark Slazak, who was out of town during the playoffs for a while, but thanks to Mark for everything he did in this 25-26 academic year. And again, thanks most importantly to all of our listeners and viewers this year. What a great year it was for us, starting back in late August, and we wind up today here, the state championship round. Unfortunately, the Sharon Tigers settle for the silver medal. An historic season for the Tigers and for Mercer County, but it is Pine Grove getting the victory today, 7-1 in the state finals. For all those people, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long. Thanks for listening. Thanks for allowing us to be a part of your afternoons and evenings throughout the school year. We hopefully we'll be back in a couple of months for football season. It will be here before we know it. We'll take some time off. A reminder, Pittsburgh Pirates baseball on the air tonight. Pirates and Dodgers, 6:10 airtime, 6:40 first pitch. Mitch Keller and Justin Robleski, the pitching matchup in that one. Once again, for my partner, our station manager and good friend Bob Greenburg, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long from University Park. Pine Grove defeats Sharon 7-1. Thanks for listening. Have a great night and a great summer. You've been listening to the state championship in 3A softball on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. So long, everybody.
Today's live high school sports broadcast on Sports Radio 96.7 and 790 WPIC has been sponsored by the Reinhardt's Agency. It's not the insurance they sell, but the service that makes them better. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs since 1973. Meadville Medical Center, your independent community health system. Shell Roofing and Exteriors, the area's leading installer for roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, banking but better. UPMC Health System, changing healthcare, changing lives. Mercer County State Bank, community-minded since 1911. Vase Pub and Grill, make it special, make it Vase. The Sharon American Legion Post, $2.99. Strong advocates for veterans and their families. Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. DK Auto LLC in Grove City, specializing in Southern vehicles up to $15,000. The Laundryman, helping you spend time doing what you love. Not laundry, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, specializing in digital print, design, and promotional services. Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, offering exterior upgrades online at pennohiorc.com. Sharon Regional Health System, quality care close to home. Please thank these outstanding sponsors for supporting our high school sports broadcasts on News Talk 790, WPIC, and Sports Radio 96.7. We now return to our regularly scheduled program.